All right, we're live. What's up, guys? We're live finally here for a UFC 248 fight companion. I'm Alec.
I'm Jesus.
This is a test run, kind of. This is our first time trying this, so we're gonna try and give it a go, see how it goes. Gonna go ahead and tweet out the link so people can
Let us know if you can hear us.
Yes,
We're,
please.
we're going off of some janky equipment right now. Put the hashtag on there too, the UFC 248.
Oh yeah, well. Let's go to Twitter.
E é isso. Essa vitória é para minha família, entendeu? Minha família PS, minha esposa, meus filhos. Aí, galera, para trás.
The Poliana Vienna fight got canceled.
Yeah, because apparently she looked really bad getting off the scale.
She went to the
She went to the ER.
This victory is for my family, for my identity. And listen, the only person that looks back on this is the rearview mirror. Alex, this type of fight is one of the reasons why you are such a fan favorite. Just a wild fight. You want to say one more thing before the end? É por isso que você é tão querido pelos fãs. Uma luta muito excitante. Você quer falar alguma coisa com os fãs? Vou agradecer eles. Muito obrigado por tudo. Minha segunda luta aqui.
Alright, just posted it.
Muito obrigado a vocês, galera.
Hopefully people will join in. If not, yeah, it's still gonna be fun watching the fights.
Na rua direita, onde eu moro. Aí, galera, desiste não, valeu? Tô chegando.
Put it in the...
Thanks so much for the people there.
All right.
Thank you so much for
Yeah, so apparently Emily Whitmire had she just looked bad going on. I didn't see the weigh-in, so I didn't see her how she looked. But she missed weight too.
Did she?
Because I checked the weigh-in results yesterday to see how it went, and she missed weight by like 2 pounds. I think it might have just been by like a pound or a pound and a half. But someone weighed in really bad.
Who?
Let me see. I had it pulled up and I got rid of it.
10th in the UFC. A lot of nightclub success before he turned pro, incidentally, but a huge win for Alex Coward
Results. We weigh-ins.
Well, the lights are out. How about the two-time Academy Award nominee, the inimitable Robert Downey Jr.? And the
Oh, nice. Look at there.
the former champ Max
All right, we got Volkanovski and Max Holloway in the building.
In the not-too-distant future, we shall see it. Of course, three-time Super Bowl champion 2007, Pro Football Hall of Fame inductee Michael Irvin making his way into the T-Mobile Arena tonight. The Fighting Black Room Shots brought to you by B3, the official protein snack of UFC. While Neil Magny, long on UFC experience and success, and after not competing at all in 2019, he is officially chomping at the bit to get.
Okay, I was wrong. It was just Whitmire. She was a pound and a half over. She went at 117.5. And if it almost killed her, she needs to stop.
Tonight, the Leech has the platform to take his budding career to the next level. Australians are some of the most passionate UFC fans in the world. And now
We got 2 people in. Who got them?
What's
What's up, Ricky?
What's
What's
going
up,
on,
Ricky?
man?
You said no invite? Sorry, man. This is kind of last minute.
It was last minute, and I don't. Can you hear us good on there? Because we got one mic.
Yeah, let us know if you can hear us.
100% of the profits from sales will benefit the Australian Red Cross.
I'm also eating right now. I got me some
and recovery fund.
good old Raising Cane's.
Some plain Jane Raising Cane's.
Plain Jane Raising Cane's and good sauce.
Modelo Especial. Since 1925, we proved that it doesn't matter where you come from.
I'm gonna tell you here if I get here.
Proof for those who
That sounds good, though.
Yeah, you can hear us? Man, we actually did something right.
Sounds really good.
Dude, this little mic coming through in the clutch.
This mic is off the chain, man. Oh man, this is awesome. Very cool. This is actually fun. I cannot, man. All right, so how close? What was the closest that they got before the fight got canceled?
Who? These guys?
Yeah.
They got to like, I think it was like 6 weeks, 8 weeks out, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because they started doing the promotions and they were doing the tour.
So we're about a month out.
It's probably about a month out, and that's when
This like when they're press conference and stuff.
and that's where he tripped at it.
Okay.
So
Well, he didn't
it
trip
had
this time.
yeah, it had to be at a another fight. You know, like today, they had that face off or whatever.
Yeah.
Was it today? Yesterday? Was it when they
Yesterday was the like press
the
conference.
press conference?
Yeah.
So it was one of those. So think about it. They're supposed to be fighting in April, right?
Mhm.
So it's exactly the same thing. And at
About
that
the same
same
time.
thing, Ferguson broke his knee tripping on a wire backstage.
So hopefully he doesn't trip on any wires.
Yeah. Right now, I mean, he needs to be carried everywhere he goes.
Yes, please.
Hey, did you see Khabib talking it up about both guys have?
Oh, he said yesterday was the. No, I don't think it was a weigh-in, Ricky. It was just the press conference where
Well-
everybody showed up.
Well, I mean, yeah, they had a weigh-in yesterday, but they
Okay.
also had a press conference.
Yeah, so I think they probably touted as the UFC 249 press conference.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah,
They probably just get like weigh in, like just let them know, like, all right, you're on track type of thing.
yeah.
Because
And
they don't expect them to be in fighting shape that day.
no, I don't think, and they haven't. I mean, they do open workouts the week of. So,
Yeah.
did you? So a couple of things. One, Khabib was talking up how it's never going to happen again. Two guys on 12 fight win streaks in the division.
Mm-hmm.
And that also what came out of it is he said he's not going to fight Conor next. That he will only fight Conor if Conor fights Justin Gaethje and wins, and then he'll fight him.
Damn.
So I think he's laying the gauntlet down for Conor. I feel that Khabib thinks that Gaethje's a bad fight for Conor.
Is it?
I would probably agree, and the only reason why I agree is because Gaethje has a freaking iron jaw.
He'll take a lot of
He
punishment.
can take a lot of punishment, and he can. He's just, I mean, the classic guy. He'll dish out. He'll take two to dish out his one because he knows his one is
Mm-hmm.
a freaking bomb on his hand. Ricky-
Oh, they put Ankalaev on that card.
Oh, the Kutalaba, your boy.
Makachev and Alexander
Yeah,
Hernandez.
they're showing the Khabib Ferguson fight card, which just got the controversial fight from last week added to it between Magomed Ankalaev and Ion Kutalaba.
Oh, he meant for the fights for tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Calvin Guitar, that's what I'm excited for. Joe Rogan was actually talking about how dangerous he thinks Guitar is going to be in the division.
Yeah, because he's the one who fought. He fight
He fought
Zabit,
beat
and he turned it up in the third round.
yeah,
But
that was a 5-round fight. He might have won.
He might have won. Yeah.
That's why you gotta know. I mean, you gotta make the best of what you got. If you don't got 5 rounds, you gotta take care of it in 3.
And Ferguson, he said he looks that Khabib looks fat. He looked fat yesterday. So
I wonder if he does. Is he
I
resting
mean-
his laurels?
it's a lot of mind playing right now. You know, like trying to get in his head.
If Tony Ferguson is a different type of cat, man. He's a different type of cat, but a different type of cat with a ton of skills. He can do anything, and he presents problems that Habib has not dealt with before, right? You know how
Dude, Ferguson is such a beast, dude.
Tony has tremendous submission skills. And Tony
Who called him a fake Mexican? Was it Khabib?
I think it was.
Oh man, that's the cringe factor right there.
Oh, him?
This was whack too right here. Look, get that out of here.
Tony's wearing sunglasses, and he's telling Khabib to take off your glasses. Tony got gloves. Tony got gloves on.
Is he going the Triple C way?
No, dude, he's the original Triple C.
Is he the original Triple C? Well, then I'm not gonna be mad at him. Oh my God, dude, that UFC fight night Ngannou versus Rodenstruck is gonna be so much fun.
I hadn't had an art car in like 6 months, man. I was due, man.
Yeah, that's like if I go to a bar, it's like my go-to now.
Is it?
If I see it, I'll go.
Dude, the only thing is it's fucking, what is it? 7.1 alcohol by volume, dude. So it's a very high alcohol IPA, but
I think that's why I like getting out of the bar is I don't have to buy as many.
yeah, well, that's the whole thing I tell people too, because the craft beer scene, I would probably be described as a beer snob, especially a craft beer snob. Oh, we're gonna have to do this.
Oh,
Yeah, because we're gonna keep
no problem.
timing out. Is there a way to fix that, man?
I don't know, man. Let's see. We got He said, which one of us is going to be doing conspiracy theories? Because it's not a fight campaign without it.
I don't know. You got to look into it.
Give me a few beers and I might get there.
Oh, dude, I'll get there quick, man. I'll get there real quick. I love looking at Eddie Bravo's.
Dude, I love Eddie Bravo.
conspiracies.
I love how like it's just because it works because he agrees with it. Like he believes it wholeheartedly. He will not back down.
Have you seen the YouTube video where it's him talking to himself about a conspiracy? Like somebody did a supercut of him talking to himself. It's hilarious, dude. I'll probably post it on the Armbars and Suplexes so you can check it out, Ricky. But it's hilarious, dude. It's him talking to himself about a conspiracy, and he's like, I don't know, look into it. And then the other one saying, yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that.
He always says look into it. I swear to God, he always says look into it. But when you look into it, this is not. You're like, geez, man. Pulling up here, so I don't have to keep getting up and checking the chat.
I got you. Let me look that up. Eddie Bravo versus Eddie Bravo, then I'll post it.
Like the one when he there's really a video. It's like one of Joe Rogan's like top videos. Is him going an hour arguing with Eddie Bravo for an hour about flat Earth. It's hilarious.
Li Jingliang is proud to represent his home country of China.
I like how after having been videos last year, last weekend, everyone was like, at least he gets to go home and make it a league.
Yeah, I mean that's true. But dude, how much did it feel to be her and then watch that happen, dude?
I thought it was so good. That's how I feel about like whenever like wrestlers have to go through something crazy. Like there's a video. So Renee Young is married to Dean Ambrose. The lie. That's the one that went for an hour. Dude, whoever edited this is a genius, or has so much time on it.
So so this one has 235,000 views. There's another one. It's Joe Rogan versus Joe Rogan. So it's on our Armbar Suplexes, guys. I just tweeted it out, so you guys want to see Eddie Bravo versus Eddie Bravo.
Hopefully I can find the spot.
Very, very interesting to me. You know, Neil Magny asked to fight Lee way back in August, but Lee said, you know what?
All right, the guys are making the walk right now. We're looking at the Yi Yang Lee fight against who's he fighting?
Neil Magny.
Neil Magny.
What division? Welter?
Yeah, this is welterweight. Neil Magny is kind of your average UFC fighter. He gets some runs, and if he's matched up well, he usually wins.
Mm-hmm.
But when he gets put in against those top guys, he kind of falters.
All right, so Renee Young, I don't know if you know her. She's one of the announcers for WWE. She was married to Dean Ambrose. She is married to Dean Ambrose still. But like, so this was during WrestleMania a couple years ago. This is a spot.
Was she doing it? Was she?
Yeah, she was working.
Oh.
And she said she saw that and she was like freaking out.
Yeah,
because
dude.
she like that's a brutal spot, man. Like that's not a fun spot to take. Let me pull it up right now.
So Yi Yang Lee's coming in on a 3-fight win streak. From what we've seen, I think we were both kind of impressed with his last fight, if I'm not mistaken.
He says Bravo always says something crazy and follows it by saying, "I'm an idiot. Who believes anything? So it's not true, but look into it." That is true. He always goes, "I'm an idiot," or he goes, "I'm crazy."
So don't listen to me. That dude. I wonder how many days out of the week he's high. And then on top of that is how many days out of the week or maybe days out of the month is he on shrooms? Because he says he does a lot of shrooms. Because I think that would kind of, I mean, he's kind of like how, or you know what, a better question is how many days would he have to go not using to get it out of his system?
A year.
Is he like 50% THC and mushrooms right now in his blood?
He probably is, man. Honestly.
I don't know, dude. I have mad respect for him, dude. I love jiu-jitsu and the things he did for jiu-jitsu, even though it's frowned upon in the Brazilian jiu-jitsu community.
To like him.
Yeah, because you know he does stuff, you know, the crazy way, and he calls stuff crazy stuff, and they're like, oh, that's just this, that's just a rear guard, you know. He calls it like the electric monkey scissors or something, you know what I mean? And the thing he says, he explains it is that, you know, if he does it a catchy thing, it's easier to remember for people, you know.
Yeah.
It's like it's one of those tricks, you know, to your mind where you kind of like.
I remember it now. You say electric monkey scissors. I don't know. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Exactly. So he calls stuff like that mission control, you know, stuff like that. So that's why a lot of them don't like it. And a lot of them don't like the weird positions that they put themselves in with their legs and how flexible their legs have to be for the rubber guard and stuff like that.
All right, Walter, let's go. Dude, he has a huge reach advantage compared to Lee. So Magny has an 80-inch reach advantage and 80-inch reach, and Lee only has a 71.5-inch reach.
So what is that? So eight and a half.
8.5.
So that's four and a quarter on each hand, on each fist. 4.25 inch reach is a lot, man. Especially like we've talked about at this level, dude. It's a game of friggin' inches, dude. Sometimes, you know.
Did you see Dawson when what's his name was introducing him? Bruce Buffer last week was introducing him. He was getting like into it.
Yeah, dude. A lot of them do it.
I love that, man.
I would. I mean, you don't think you would?
Bump his fist and everything.
You know, look, I've always said this, that the UFC has missed out on a bunch of opportunities. At the UFC fan expos and stuff, they should have a little thing where you could pay, and he would introduce you. You know, you could put whatever you want as long as it's like he's okay with it. Yeah, you know. And they could record it for you and stuff, awesome, you know?
Man. That would be pretty sweet.
I think it'd be dope, dude.
A lot of people, I'd pay for that.
Dude, I remember okay, they're about to get started.
Yeah, we're about to go.
All right, the fight is about to.
UFC start number 21. 14 UFC wins to his credit.
All right, it just started, guys. Round one.
Lee Jiangling taking on Neil Magny.
Magny coming forward.
Neil puts him on his back foot right away. Yeah, Neil, tremendous pressure. Neil fights very long. Excellent at fighting long. Keeps guys at the end of his punches and kicks. And again,
you should see how Magny uses his reach advantage here.
Really known for his work ethic and his endurance inside the octagon. You can't outwork Neil Magny.
Filling each other out right now, like usually the first round in boxing is usually like the first minute and a half. And
a couple missed leg kicks from Lee so far.
I always think it's interesting when they wrap their ankles like that, dude.
Why?
Because it's legal, right? And usually you use it whenever you're gonna grapple or where you feel you're gonna be on the bottom, so you can get more grip.
Yeah.
To get out of positions and stuff. I don't understand why more fighters don't use it if they use a lot of kicks, because it kind of, I mean, any protection is something that kind of protects your leg a little.
Man. Make sure that the ankle at least isn't been too bad.
Yeah, so they should be allowed to, if I'm not mistaken, for a sleeve.
Whenever, like even in wrestling, I never understood why some wrestlers don't like tape up their wrists or their ankles and stuff, man. But dude, I have that. I suffer pretty badly from like really bad ankle sprains.
Mm-hmm.
So I should probably walk around my leg.
Yeah.
But I mean, like anything to stop that, because I mean that hurts. That doesn't feel good. You have to go like right back out there and wrestle or fight, or even in so far no same thing. All right, so Lee takes down Neil Magny, but right back up.
Yeah, he has his back, but they're both not sweating.
Mm-mm.
Oh look!
Oh, whoa! I think he rocked him. He rocked him. So Lee rocked Magny. Dude, this dude has heavy hands, man.
Yeah, he does. He's wild. He don't care. He's going for it. Oh, and he got in trouble now.
Now Magny has Lee's back.
Nice job by Jingling. I'm going to turn.
Oh,
right
dropped him down.
Magny takes
side
him down.
control. Half guard now.
Really
Oh,
what a punch. That's where that reach advantage will come in.
Yeah,
too.
for real.
Be able to
Look at
reach
that.
around and hit him right in the face.
Like he was saying something to the ref.
Leah's got to clear his right arm, man. Neil's wrapped all the way around.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, man. Magny has a hold of Lee's right arm.
That's kind of I think that's called like a gift wrap or a gift.
You're basically just allowing yourself to be able to get free reign of his face.
Yeah, whenever you hold the opposite arm with the other arm, you have one arm free.
I'm Lee able to turn around though.
Just over 2 minutes here in what has been a competitive first round.
Ooh, Lee's not looking at
Yeah, he needs to get out that clinch, man, because he's getting hit.
What I'm seeing so far, the difference rather, is that Neil, as
Going
usual,
for the single leg.
a lot of great
Oh.
ball shots.
Abandons it, and Magny now has Lee against the fence.
Yeah, what Joe Rogan just said is makes a lot of sense and it's true. Yang Lee has a lot more power than Magny, and that's usually Magny's MO. He doesn't usually have a lot of power. He's just a volume striker. Still coming forward, man. Looks like he's not dazed anymore.
Might have recovered.
Yeah,
Then being wrapped up the way they were.
and these guys still look dry. Look at that, man. Both of these guys look dry. It's 4 minutes
dripping
in.
already, man. I'm a sweater. I would have been dripping already. What a knee.
I'm liking the way he's mixing up his strikes too, and he's hiding.
Oh, look at that.
His punches and his knees and his punches.
Dude, Lee is set on this takedown.
He's struggling real hard for a takedown.
Yeah, he didn't get it. Oh, he got it.
Oh, and
I
Lee
spoke
got
too
it.
soon.
Right into was that
Full guard.
full guard. Get around those legs.
Yeah, there he goes. Oh, nice.
Nice chest kick. I don't.
Yeah, I've never
very
seen.
often.
Oh, yeah, you don't see that often.
Just kick him straight in the chest.
The down opponent, so he couldn't kick him in the head. Hey, what do you think about that video I sent you, man? Where in Ryzen, where the guy was doing soccer kicks to the head to finish the fight.
Oh man, I think that's uncomfortable, man. Oh, knees. Get out of the clinch, Lee.
Now he is mixing it up, man.
Yeah, Magny's doing a great job.
Look at that. Look at that jab.
Ooh,
Dude, that jab.
He's jabbing,
Yeah. That jab is nasty.
I don't like the way that Lee dips his head down when he goes forward. All Magny has to do is sit on Lee, and when he goes forward one of these times, just hit him straight with that jab, man. And because he's dipping every time he goes forward, he goes.
Who did you give that round to?
I think we'll go with Magny.
Yeah, I would say
Did a little
probably
more in the clinch.
got hit with less jab in the face.
Mhm. He did get rocked, but he was able to recover pretty quickly. So go Magny, and then I think the takedown he did more with the takedown than Lee did. So Lee got a takedown, but immediately he was kicked in the chest.
So he chose where the fight was going to be at.
Yeah,
Right on the clinch.
Like right here.
That right hand by Lee. Boom. A lot of it took the forearm. And
yeah. So it looks like it hit him. It looked like it hurt him against him real time, but it didn't even look like it landed flush.
Good trick by Neil Magny. Lee had 2 takedowns in that first
If
round.
Lee had 2 takedowns.
The
Okay.
momentum goes to Magny because at the end of the round, he was
With the
really
knee.
starting to take control. Going
2
forward,
knees, look at
landing
that.
knees,
Oh, one to the
and
body,
throwing
too. That one
beautiful
looked like it
jab
hurt.
over and over. It had Lee going back.
Never off bold character since 1872.
All right, here we go. Round 2, starting right now.
Go round 2. You heard Cody Donovan.
If I'm Lee, man, I'm gonna try and keep it standing and but keep it
Oh.
at a distance.
I love how he's keeping him on the end of that jab.
And if Neil Magny's smart, he would get back to range, pop, jab, and let the right hand just set down on him because Lee is not moving his head much to avoid those strikes.
All right, let's see. Lee going for that. Looks like he's going for that takedown.
Trying to get these takedowns.
Now, let me try to fix this.
Well, you talk about
That might be his mistake, too. Lee going for those takedowns.
Go through his takedown defense. He covers Lee's head the moment he gets to the clinch, and then he's reversed the position.
Yeah, look at this.
Taking him down again.
He wasn't on the fence. He had that.
And just controlling underhooks.
I'll do this later.
Lee got saved by the fence right now.
Did he?
Also,
Mm-hmm.
Neil Magny.
Magny almost got down for a takedown, but it was right up against the fence. So
His work ethic is just unquestionable. And his cardio
Now he's about to take his
is
back.
always there. He always knows he can push it. When guys start to fade, he starts to hit the gas. He's doing that right now.
Oh, look at that.
Lee looks like he doesn't know what to do. He keeps grabbing the fence.
It's just volume, dude. He does it. He keeps coming forward, man.
Dude, he keeps going for a takedown, but they're not working. Abandon that already, man. I saw that. I watched that last night.
Which one?
Spencer Confidential. Not bad.
It was weird, man. When
Peter Bird?
it just came out. Yeah, it just came out of nowhere.
Well, he was on. Oh no, he was going for a pile driver. They're like, Mandy about the pile driver. Oh no, I got scared.
Why? That would have been awesome.
I know, but I just think of. I don't know if you ever seen when. You never seen Bret Hart pile drive Stone Cold break his neck?
He broke his neck.
Yeah, dude. Broke his neck. I mean, Stone Cold finished the fight, but
How do you finish a fight with a broken neck, dude?
hey, man, Kurt Angle finished the Olympic match with a broken freaking neck. So
It's crazy, dude.
he never let you forget it either.
I think those guys, dude, all
The Connor approach with the
Yeah.
shoulder strikes.
all those sacrifices that those Olympic guys do, man. I give those guys respect. That's why Triple C is Triple C, man.
Trying to make that money, dude. Triple C is a genius because he knows that he's being cringy,
He leaned into it.
but people are talking about it.
Yeah, dude.
I think if you told Tony Ferguson he's cringy, he'd get mad. Oh,
He would say you're cringy for not being like me.
Yeah. Whereas whereas Triple C, if you called him cringy, he'd be like, yeah.
Joe Rogan. Neil Magny could do this for days on end.
He could. You don't know.
Oh, dude, he is doing the Connor approach. That was 2
Shoulders in
shoulders in a row.
I was interested to see how many more people were going to start doing that.
The shoulders?
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect.
It went away because now people don't look at it as a way to annoy your opponent. Now they're like, oh, I can actually do
I
some
do
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
But you have to be a shorter guy, like the shorter fighter in the
To
fight.
be able to get some.
Yeah.
And he's really only popping that jab out a foot or so. His arms are already extended, but
I think if Magny pulled away, he could probably get a finish, but he realizes it's working. Going right back to it. Lee's not fighting smart here tonight.
No, this is
Looks like we're having issues.
yeah, because we're streaming both.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, for the streaming issues. We have. I don't know if our Wi-Fi is exactly ready for this.
Yeah.
We didn't let
Well,
them
I
know.
mean, I'm at 100 megabits a second, but I also know that the ESPN app sucks, dude.
Mhm. I don't think it's messing up on the stream though,
No?
because I haven't seen it come off of the stream yet.
Oh,
Oh. Dude,
Oh.
he's not moving. He thinks he's moving, but he's not. He's getting. I'm telling you, dude, Neil, he's got to do this all third round. Oh,
oh. Why are you taking him down?
come on, Magny.
Oh, he's just trying to get those points.
You won the round though.
Yeah, he won the round.
He'd already won the round though. Like there's no way that Lee almost won that round.
Look at him, dude. Magny walking up like nothing, and Magny ain't got nothing left in the tank,
Dude,
dude.
he's done. He's tired.
Okay, so let me tell you right here, in my opinion, what do you? Well, first of all, let's say this. What's gonna happen in the next round?
What's gonna happen? I think Lee's gonna get knocked out or TKO.
Okay, so if you're his corner, why do you let him go out there? They know the same thing's gonna happen.
That's kind of smart, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like you're gonna lose. You have a high percentage. You have a higher percentage chance of getting knocked out than you did at the beginning of the fight. Why would you damage your fighter like that? Look at this.
You know why? Because I don't want to lose my client. I want to be back in the show.
I don't know, man.
Because isn't Deontay Wilder gonna lose his? Wasn't he thinking about getting rid of his corner now? Because of throwing in the towel?
No, he's not, man.
I forget his name.
It's all posturing too, man. Like as a fighter, like, oh no, I gotta go out on my shield. You know, like they gotta believe that too. You know.
Yeah.
But dude, I mean, why would you want to? All right, let's see what happens. You're predicting a knockout. I'm saying he's probably gonna get TKO'd. Why would you do that?
Okay, you want to know what? I would say not to. I know it's that power Lee has.
Puncher's chance, man.
He has to go out there, but you tell him, get off the damn fence. Do not let him take you to the fence and don't let him take you to the ground. Keep him at lane, see? But then he gets right into the. Oh, that's why. If it was anybody else, I probably would agree with you. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna let this man see that if he can go out there and get a win. All right, Ricky says. He said basically what I said. You never know till the fighter goes back in because you never know what happens. One straight punch and you can win.
Man, I'm gonna one of my thesis to become a PhD in MMA is I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go look at all these fights that are just like this and see how many punches chances have won. Because we can probably count it on both of our hands. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a saying, but I don't know, dude. Out of all fights I've seen, it's super rare, dude.
Oh, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. But like you said earlier, these guys are built differently.
It's true, man. I agree. But
wired.
but they gotta be protected too from themselves.
That's true.
You know? In fairness, Lee right now is doing a lot better than I expected.
Now I'm thinking this fight's gonna go to the end.
I don't know, because if he loses this, what happens? Remember? Yep. He didn't get the takedown, and it's demoralizing, and he gets real tired. See, look, he's doing the same thing he was doing the last round.
You're looking like Kulaba right now.
Yeah.
The way he's doing the drunken master fighting style.
Oh, that was racist, dude.
Oh, my bad.
Your comeback should have been, I was talking about Magny, then that would have been racist on me. Come on, man.
I messed up.
You got to be peak game in this fight companion, dude.
Yeah. He knows the pace that he can keep up, and he can keep that pace up exactly the same pace through the entire 15 minutes of the 3-round fight.
Why isn't he jabbing more, man? Magny needs to be jabbing way more.
Magny looks like he's content with just letting this fight go.
I agree. I think that's what he's doing.
But he doesn't want to get hurt. He doesn't want to expend too much energy.
He's probably doing the opposite. Like, I got this in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna exert myself and potentially leave myself open. Yeah.
But he's already taken a couple big shots from Lee.
Yeah, I agree. Nice knee. Another nice knee.
He's so tall, man.
I know, dude. Finally, I see it.
There it is.
I see it coming.
His quarterback told him, "Hey, man, like you're not looking as good as you think you're looking."
With the flying knees. There it is. Oh,
good defense.
Nope.
Never mind.
Oh, full guard. I mean, there it is. The gift wrap again. The gift wrap.
I mean, you got long arms like that.
Yes,
dude.
dude.
All day long.
You know who would do that a lot?
Who?
Brock.
He's smart.
Yeah,
so much bigger than everybody.
I don't know if you've seen Brock's reach. Brock has a ridiculous reach too. Oh, it's over right here, dude. They're gonna stop it.
With both hands. Get those hands free and swing, man. He's not Joanning it. He's not gonna tap out on punches.
Oh. See, this is all damage that he's taking, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
knees to the butt.
Oh,
that would have hit the hole.
That one hit the hole.
I want to hit the crack, bro. Like I swear.
Look at this. Neil Magny. Again, look.
Good. I mean, hey, good stuff from Neil
Dude,
Magny.
Magny
man.
can go like 5 rounds right now, dude.
I know he looks good. He barely started sweating. I think he just started sweating this
That,
round.
that looks like he was sparring, dude. Look at that.
That eye's a little swollen. It's okay. I'll go down tomorrow. Wake up in the morning, I'll be fine.
Right here, you see Lee in the
That's the worst thing he had.
big right hand, and then he
We both got Magny on this one, right?
in the first
Yeah,
round.
Magny for sure. All 3 rounds.
That ended up being the highlight of this fight. Because from
If
that
Magny
point on,
didn't do what he did at the end of that 3rd round,
every
I
second
would have given it to
of
Lee.
this fight.
The 3rd round?
Yeah.
Really?
It was close, but when he was landing all those punches on the ground, man,
And he hurt
like we literally thought it was about to be called.
Called, yeah.
expressly at the end of the second round. But I mean,
But the second round, would you say was a 10-8
for a
round?
guy that's been away for as long as he's been,
Ooh, that's a good point.
It was
I would-
pretty. It was
yeah,
pretty dominant, dude.
It was very.
And then he
dominant.
got a damn takedown at the end, and he landed in full guard.
But I'm a judge, and I don't know that I can do that. I'm a judge, and I only think that it can go. You can only get
10-9, 10-9.
10-9. So how many fights do you think that were close that probably shouldn't have been close?
Like 10-9, 10-8?
Yeah, but that they should have been more like 10-7 or like 10-9, 10-8. You know,
Dude, there's so many, dude. Like, there's literally some that, and if you think about it from a boxing standpoint, they'll do like a knockdown, right? And then they get on top, and then the guy recovers, and they get up, and they knock him down again. They get on top, right? So, well, yeah, it's 10-9, and in boxing, every time they get knocked down, that's a point.
that's smart.
So that would have been 8, and then they lost a round, so you lose a point. That would have been 7. It would have been 10-7, but in MMA, it's 10-9.
Mhm.
And it still gives them the opportunity to win the fight.
Yeah, good on Leah. So while Bruce was doing the announcement of the winner, he was pointing at Neil
Because he knew.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, man. You'll see everyone have their hands up.
Yeah, they're trying to.
How many times I tell them, "Hey man, put your hands down."
Yeah, trying to influence the judges.
The card, the judging's already in. You can't do anything. Wow, won 3 of the last 4 fights.
Man, Joe, this victories feel so great. Over the last 60 months, we're close.
We're right back.
So we had to come out tonight and get the victory. It feels great. So happy to be back.
were you
I'm fine.
shocked that you were listed as the underdog in this fight?
No, not at all. I go out there and make somebody's day, and don't bear rent money. So put me a down with that mistake, and I'll show you how to do it.
Well, you really did. But this has got to elevate.
All right, guys, be right back. I'm gonna put my food up.
I don't know what kind of fight you're looking to take on next after 60
All right, I'm back. I'm back.
It's going to certainly move you up in the rankings.
Oh, that's funny. Wasted no time.
All right. Now we got who's next?
Gee, I don't know why I'm blanking. It's a men's fight.
Neil Magny
I don't even remember, dude.
has done great work in his career, and tonight
All I know is it's not Wei Lee.
himself to the UFC fans.
Hmm.
And let them know
Hold on, I can pull it up right now.
Gotta feel good for a really good dude.
There goes your boy. Favorite fighter in the world.
Oh my God, the luckiest elbow.
The other one, look. I
Jared.
don't even know how he's ranked higher.
Woo, let's go Korean Zombie. Gaethje looking for that McGregor fight, but he's not gonna get it. That's Dariush and close.
There we go. That should be a good fight.
There's my boy right there. Cowboy
Chewy.
Cerrone.
Where's the Chewy? Usman.
Dude, he's in freaking he's in Spencer Close.
Yeah, I saw
Spencer
that.
Confidential. It was awesome.
Yeah.
He threw a kick and kicked Mark Wahlberg.
UFC's coming to Texas,
Hey,
back
we're
to
gonna be
Austin,
there. I'm going.
May
Okay.
1st.
Mm-mm.
Oh, no, tickets on sale May for June 27th.
27th.
I mean, depending on how
That's a
the
fight night. I guarantee you,
yeah, it has to be a fight
because
night.
their pay-per-views are always beginning of the month.
Well, not only that, but I don't think Austin has a big enough.
You're right. They don't have a sports team.
Yeah, they don't have a big enough
Venue.
to host a pay-per-view.
Absolutely.
We'll see, man, because a lot of people were freaking out with this coronavirus thing. They just
I don't believe it.
you don't believe it?
I don't think it's that big. Like everyone's
Look
buying
into
all
it.
the water. No,
You see my water over there?
stop it, Eddie, bro.
My water supply.
Oh my God, we gotta.
I got 3 stacks over there.
I don't know, man. Part of me just seems like It's the swine flu again. It's the
I mean, it could be.
it's the Zika virus.
It could be. It's just that
It's SARS again.
it's true. I
That's
mean,
probably the closest one that's.
I don't. I mean, it came from the same place, and it's the same family of virus as SARS and
SARS.
as MERS, which is the Middle East Respiratory Syndrome.
Or last year was Ebola.
Yeah, but Ebola's been around for a while.
I
though.
know. That's
It's
why it
just-
was like the breakout was low. Come on, guys.
I don't know, man. The only thing I'm concerned is that we just don't have the testing for it, man. You know, and then you saw what happened here in Methodist.
No, I haven't.
So apparently somebody at Methodist has it or had it,
Mm-hmm.
and the Methodist hospital is asking for 11 of their employees that help that person to be self-quarantined until they can test them.
It's crazy, man.
So I don't know, man. Look into it. That's our first conspiracy of the night.
All right, we have from Ricky. He says Brown versus Overeem is the truest form of puncher's chance fight. Both guys got rocked and almost lost in one round.
You know what? I would say I would raise you. I would raise you, Pat Barry, and what's that guy's name? Oh, dude, the dude from France.
Dude from what, France?
Yeah, Pat Barry.
This fight ends up being an absolute.
If Ricky pulls it before you, you're getting replaced on arm bars and suplexes.
I mean, I know the fight. I don't know the guy's name. Czech Congo.
Check Congo. There it is. Never mind,
That,
Ricky. Sorry.
so I see your Overeem Brown, and I raise you, Pat Barry versus Czech Congo.
Sorry, Ricky. I try to get you on the show.
Hey, man, we could come on, dude. We'll have another co-host, and you know, the more minds, the merrier.
Absolutely, dude. If you know your MMA, man, come on the show.
Well, not even. I mean,
Just
remember
talk to it, yeah.
at the beginning last year when you were getting into it, you know, just
Yeah.
like I was getting into wrestling, man. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's just fun, dude. It's just fun talking about it and asking questions and learning about it.
Yeah, I like to joke that I'm not a casual anymore. I'm more dress casual. I'm
He's the mullet of MMA. He's a
Yeah.
business in the front and party in the back.
I'm a tuxedo shirt.
There you go.
I'm a tuxedo shirt because it says that I mean business, but I like to party.
But I like to party.
And if you can name that movie, Ricky, you are badass. my name's or the other one where he's it was Hot Rod. He was, everyone would go around and introduce yourself and say something about you, and they're all going around. It's like I'm this and that, and I like to party.
Yeah.
And the other guy goes next guy. He's like I'm this guy, and I like to party. He's like, guys, we can't all like to. Let's see.
What is Rumble doing?
Ricky said, watch the Brown fight. And literally, it's both guys getting dropped in the first round.
Which one?
The Brown fight.
Yeah,
I have to go and watch that one. Is that Travis Brown?
Travis Brown. Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what? I didn't like him at first, but he gets my respect after.
Who? Travis Brown?
Yeah.
Dude, Travis Brown is in the
I know he's
Greg
a bad guy.
Hardy Hall of Fame.
I know.
Greg Hardy. What is it called? The Greg Hardy wing.
I know, but I remember I told you
Of degenerates.
at the Hall of Fame when that guy jumped in and attacked Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Travis
he
Brown
came,
was one of the first people to jump in there, and he'd only been there for a year.
I mean, I get that, but well, I guess. I mean, how do you call it? Like, how many points did he get taken away for what he did?
He got 8 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't. It just makes him less of a jackass, but he's still a jackass.
Now he has to do that a few more times.
Are they putting this in the Hall of Fame or what?
I think they're putting in the Hall of Fame.
They're talking about the John Jones versus Alexander Gustafsson fight in depth.
Yeah, I think this is the Hall of Fame fight because they did the same thing last year with was it
Diego Sanchez and Clay
Diego
Guida?
Sanchez and who?
Clay Guida?
Yeah. For that one they put in. I remember them showing like a long
montage.
Mhm.
This was a badass fight though, man. I had it for Gustafsson, but
We're going. We're gonna be.
ooh,
This is the. Oh, geez. That was the toast.
look at that.
UFC light heavyweight
Dude,
title fight.
Is this the first one I've ever seen Jones bust it
Yeah.
open?
Yeah, dude. That one was bad, and then there's a fight. Have you seen him when he fought Chael Sonnen?
Nuh-uh.
So, dude, when he fought Chael Sonnen, he gets the win, right? And he barely gets the win at the end of the first round, maybe second round, right? And just by luck, he got the finish because when they're interviewing him, he looks down at his right foot, his right what are his feet, and his toe is at a 90-degree angle.
Oh no!
So he had broken his toe.
Is it this way or that way? Is it in or out?
It was this way, like this.
Oh no!
And he starts freaking out because he didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Because the adrenaline was pumping. And so what happened is on the last finishing sequence, Chael Sonnen, I think, went for a takedown, and John Jones sprawled, and when he sprawled, his foot just broke his own toe, but he didn't feel it, and he just finished the fight. And they said that the ref would have seen it in between rounds, and he would have called the fight. Wow. Yeah, so he would have lost that fight.
You can get a fight called for a broken toe?
Yeah, dude, you can continue with the broken appendage like that. I mean, you can hide a broken nose, not even hide it, but like
they're like, okay, you can keep going.
Yeah, you can even hide a broken arm or something, like not throw, or a broken hand.
Yeah, well, we've seen that plenty of times.
But it's true, like the toe is so integral part of fighting, and if it breaks the other way and the toe pops off, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's true.
You can't keep that.
Cause what was it? Ricky said my bad. It was Brown versus Arlovsky.
Brown versus Arlovsky.
Well, yeah, Arlovsky has a
glass chin.
Yeah, Arlovsky's got a glass chin.
Arlovsky's been around forever too.
Look at that empty arena they were fighting in last time, and now they're the fight before the fight before the two main events. I don't like to say the co-main event. I like to say the two main events.
The two main events.
Yeah. Only when it's two championship.
Two championship fights. I would be okay with that. I mean, they're two championship fights.
But like last week's, like Felicia Spencer, and they weren't two main events. It was the co-main event.
I like Jakar Close, man. He's a tough guy. He's a smart guy, and he's beating guys that people keep saying he's supposed to lose to.
Who was his last fight against? I keep forgetting. He looked good though. I'm starting to look at odds now.
Oh yeah.
Right before the fight, just because I'm like, man, like who's gonna, especially like at the end of it, because like Joe Rogan mentioned, were you surprised that you were the underdog?
Yeah. He always does that. Yeah.
And Neil said like, no, he's like, I hope I got to make somebody some money tonight.
So the last time he fought,
Ricky said he sent it to me so I can watch it between the fights.
He fought Christos Giagos, and he won. Before that, he fought Bobby Green, and he won. Before that, he beat Lando Venata in a fight that he was supposed to lose. Mm-hmm. He lost to David Tamor in a unanimous decision, but if I remember correctly, that was a really close fight. And then before that, he beat Mark Casey and Devin Powell in the UFC. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 5-1 in the UFC.
That's really good, man. If he could beat Dariush, for both guys, this would be a pretty good win for them. Was it lightweight?
Yeah.
Lightweight's starting to become a little scary too, man. There's some people that are just like, God, man, they can do something. They can do something.
They put on a little.
But then you have Khabib at the very top, and you're just like, but once Khabib gets toppled, just like last year when Tyron Woodley lost, all of a sudden the whole. But then you have a guy that held the belt for 9 months and didn't do anything with it. So
yeah, like that's what the devil you know, man. Because then you're gonna get Usman, who's really good at the dance, and then he doesn't dance for a long time. I don't know, man. I mean, I like lightweight. There's a lot of fights in there. Gaethje's up there. Now McGregor's up there. But there's a juggernaut up top. And even like let's say Tony wins, right? Because I feel like Tony has a really good shot at beating Khabib.
Yeah.
I mean, then you just replace one juggernaut for another juggernaut.
The guy who makes his opponents look like they got hit by a train.
Yeah, he would be if he beats Khabib. He's on a 13-fight win streak. He has wins over Khabib, Pettis, Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, he beat everybody.
Yeah. So then it comes down to
his next fight will probably be Gaethje.
Gaethje or Conor fight? Be willing to fight Gaethje before?
No, I think if Ferguson wins, they're gonna feed him Conor.
Feed him Conor?
Yeah,
I think he beats Conor.
I think probably if he beats Khabib, I think he beats Conor too.
But yeah, it's all what
Even
is.
if he doesn't beat, I think he's also a really bad fight for Khabib. I mean, for Conor.
All right, who you got in this one? Dariush or close?
I'm gonna pick close on this one.
Close. I think I'm gonna go close as well. I don't know. I think like I haven't been impressed by Dariush yet.
I feel like Dariush is like he's like hot and cold.
Yeah.
So and the reason why I was looking at his fights in the beginning of his UFC run, like he got ranked pretty high, and then he went on a loss, draw, loss. So he went winless in 3.
Wow.
Since then, I think he's won 3 in a row, but not against the same level of competition. So this is a step up.
Yeah, he was close, like really good in his last fight against Christos. Yeah.
Gigos.
Really fantastic submissions. He trains with the great Rafael Cordero.
So Ricky, if you're watching right now live, who you got? Dariush or close? Let us know. Love to hear what you have to say.
These guys are walking in. He's listening to this weird song. I've never heard this song before, but it's
He's singing along to it though.
yeah. He's really enjoying it.
Yeah, 3-5 win streak, 7th highest takedown defense among active UFC lightweights, 80%. And the 9th highest striking accuracy among active UFC lightweights, 49%. But like I said, it's not against the top competition.
Oh, look at that, dude! I rarely see that.
What's he doing?
The ref was cutting some of the tape. The tape was too long on his wrist tape for his gloves.
Oh, okay.
Hey, have you seen the conspiracy about Tyson Fury?
Yeah,
What do you think about it?
I don't believe it.
I don't know, man. How is there? There's not supposed to be any skin coloring in that little hole on the wrist. So how is that happening?
Well, I don't know. I just think that it's. I just think that it's a lot of blowback for something that doesn't really matter because he lost the fight. So it's like I don't know. Unless they're trying to get this the third fight to not happen, which I wouldn't be against either because I don't really care to watch that fight anyways.
So which one are you talking about? You're talking about the Fury?
Oh,
glove?
isn't that what he was?
Well, there's two issues right now. Fury in the glove where he's moving his fist into the wrist and hitting him with that so that there's no padding. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I've heard about the Wilder
punching the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the second one that
Okay.
Wilder was punching
That's
the
the
wall.
one I know about.
Yeah, so Wilder was punching the wall to try to move the padding out of his knuckles and his fist. You're not supposed to do that. So and supposedly there's video. So if they find video, he can get fined and probably suspended.
Oh shit.
But the one that I'm talking about is Tyson Fury. He has these gloves and I guess he put them on loose or something so that he can move his hand into the wrist. So that when he hits him, he's hitting him like this, sideways.
Yeah.
So
I noticed that.
he hits him with his actual fist instead of the
okay.
padding.
Well,
So there's a hole in the glove, and it's supposed to be all white that you see because the wrist is taped, and so is so it's all supposed to be white. But if you look at the pictures, there's skin coloring in there.
oh shit. Brooklyn ran. All right, so a couple things.
Yep.
We have Ricky said lightweight just doesn't have someone who draws regular people in to watch it. They have great fighters, but McGregor put them on the map. Everyone is technically great, but not flashy. That's where I think you're wrong because I think when Khabib did what he did to Conor, he's now a draw. I think if you put Khabib on a card, he's gonna draw.
Yeah, the last fight card with him and
Poirier
Poirier did big buys.
Yeah. So
And
I think Khabib beat him. We beat.
And that's where he didn't do obviously Conor McGregor numbers.
No one's going to though.
Yeah, there's not gonna be a lot of people that can do that, but he's a draw in himself.
I think also with Conor, that might have also went up too because people know who Cerrone is. They just know he's been there for so long.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys, and he's gonna probably be a UFC faithful where people are always gonna watch his fights.
Yeah, and you gotta also realize too that maybe Khabib, because I think Khabib is a big draw in the U.S. anyways because hardcore fans know him a lot, and now some casual fans saw him beat McGregor. But remember, he's a big name in Russia in Russia and in his home country and also for his religion.
Yeah.
So he's a big name, man.
Yeah. And then Ricky also said Benio all the way.
Benio?
Yeah. So he's going Dariush.
All right, well, Dariush has the back right now.
Yeah, he's not even trying to strike with Jakar.
Yeah, because Jakar was
How do you
throwing.
not just go backwards? Like, how do you not just throw yourself backwards? Is that
Because, yeah, it is, but it doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't?
It doesn't work.
I always
Dude.
figure if you just like throw yourself backwards, it would like.
No, you're getting right to where they want you to be.
Oh, okay.
That's the choke arm. He's fighting the wrong arm.
Oh,
Gotta be
so
careful.
Dariush trying to get a choke in right now.
Neil can choke you with one arm.
Yeah.
He can get that arm around the left lat.
There's too much space right now.
Yeah,
this
he's
is
not
it.
even close. Yeah, Jakar even
Yeah.
shook his head to the ref like he's not doing anything.
Yeah, but this is definitely
This is gonna kill Jakar's legs.
Yeah, this is tiring him out. He has to carry another man on his back like a backpack
Yeah, because
that weighs the same amount as he
Yeah,
does.
man, it's not
they
fun.
don't need to lock their hands. They catch behind and they use their head.
Oh, there you
He
go.
tried to swing
Oh,
around, but he might have got that. No, the chin's down.
he has 2-on-1, which is 2 arms to find 1 arm so that Dariush can't get the full gable grip or full grip on the choke.
He's got to get that leg out from under him, like that leg that's kind
Yeah,
of.
the one that's on this side.
Yeah.
That's gripping, like clinging on.
Yeah, he's got to
There
get
he
that
goes.
off. But he's got basically the arms are away from his neck.
But close. I mean, look at this, man. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benil's just. Benil knew exactly what he wanted to do. He knew he did not want to strike with Jakar. Wanted to go in for the
Yeah.
clinch and got him right onto his
And
back.
Close was throwing some heat, man. But what he's trying to do right now, he has to try to put that arm over his head and around.
To the other side.
Yeah. See, he's gonna try to do it. See, he's trying to do it right now.
Almost had it.
Yeah, he's trying to do it.
Almost had Dariush.
That's the defense, man. You put that arm around your head, and then that shakes him off.
That's the danger with triangles. It's the danger anytime you.
Oh, there he goes. Oh.
Notice how Benil just adjusted.
Oh, he got him.
But he's still fighting really hard with the arm.
The chin's still down though.
Yeah, you got to keep your chin down.
So I need a big chin like me, guys. Me and my girl when we wrestle, she tries to go for that rear naked choke, and I said,
Doesn't work.
Not this big ass chin.
Yeah, do the American Dad chin move
Yeah,
around.
yeah. I got the crimson chin.
Much better than being on the floor with Benil Dariush on your back.
Doing a good job.
Oh, come on, crowd, stop.
That's not good. He's got a hold of the head. That is not good. Benil felt it. Oh, so close. So close.
He's so close to getting that choke in. He really is.
But he's over the chin. Oh, that's a what is it called?
A bully choke type of.
No, it's on top of the chin, so it's more like crushing it. Oh, that's it right there. Oh, this is so exciting.
This is crazy, man. So I'm getting really upset that the crowd is booing. Guys, y'all aren't watching boxing. Like,
Dude, 30 seconds left, man. This is crazy. Been watching this for the past 3 minutes.
he's been standing for the entire almost 3.5 minutes now.
Yeah. Oh.
My question is, did Dariush burn out his arms?
Possibly because he was just
He was cranking that hard.
yeah, he was hand fighting
And
the
Jakar
whole
looks
time.
like he's just kind of
He's tired, dude. Look, he's breathing.
yeah.
That was a good round though.
That was, man. Dariush all the way on the
Yeah,
first
Dariush.
round.
I got to give that one to Dariush.
Jakar was basically on his legs carrying another human being
For 5
for
minutes.
almost 5 minutes, man. Man, he's tired.
Hey, his legs are going to be shot, okay? We got to go in there and we got to swing. We cannot let our ass hit the cage.
Interesting that he told Jakar that his legs are gonna be shot. Well, most likely Jakar's are shot.
Yeah. I mean, you still got to do some work when you're like that, but there's way more work being done by the guy on the bottom
Yeah.
standing up.
Well, I can see where he says his legs are probably hurting because he still has to make sure that he keeps that
That
triangle,
grip, yeah.
Every now and then you gotta flex those legs.
Look, he's rubbing his legs.
I was worried about his arms. Him twerking the way he was twerking
Yeah.
in that round. The beautiful Ariane Celeste as always. Yeah, no, my favorite parts of the fight, guys.
What?
Huh? Excuse you? Huh?
What
was that? My girlfriend's on the chat, right?
Dude, how many people we got in here? I thought I saw
3.
I thought I saw 4 right now.
One of them's me though.
Yeah.
So I can look at the chat.
Oh,
What was that?
that was a net shot.
Watch it, bro.
He's a little testy here.
It is.
Nicely done by close there.
Bro, trust me, for someone who was in a kickboxing class and got kicked in the nuts,
Did you have a cup on at least, dude?
I did have a cup on, but it was a heel kick.
Oh God.
Like, so it was just straight up heel, right? Oh, Jesus,
dude, he hit him 2 times with the right.
Oh,
Dariush is hurt. Oh, dude, they're going back and forth, rock'em sock'em right now. Oh,
was that a slip or was that a?
No, I think it was a little bit of both. Oh, it's a little bit of both.
Oh,
he knocked him out. Dariush knocked out close.
Dariush knocks out close. Close has no idea where he is.
Big knockout for Dariush. That was awesome. Fight of the night right there, boys.
Sorry, really, dude. Right now, it's just us watching the fight, man. We don't have a way to put the fight on.
Oh, they want us to put the fight on?
Yeah, put in the fight.
See? What'd I say?
So Ricky said Khabib's pay-per-view numbers are around Rousey's numbers, and the last fight is the 17th highest pay-per-view buys in UFC history, right behind Tate and Nunes.
Who? Khabib?
Khabib and Poirier is right behind Tate and Nunes.
There you go, man. Khabib.
Yeah, man. Khabib is one of those guys that he brings in numbers now.
I know it doesn't seem like it because he's not.
He's a wrestler.
Yeah, he's not a showboat either.
Yeah.
Like he's not. He's just this
Right
mild-mannered dude.
The replay hurt him right there.
No, right there. Look,
Oh.
that's the first one, and then right here, look, second
Boom.
one.
Honestly, I thought Jakar had it, man.
Yeah, dude, he had him hurt, but then he got overconfident. That one
That's
hurt
the
him.
one that was a stumble.
Oh, yeah, that one hurt him.
Slip.
That one, no. And then
this
right
This is
here,
the one.
boom,
Knocks the mouthpiece out and everything. You see immediately.
Yeah, dude, he's out. He hit him right on the chin, right on the button,
Wow.
and turned his lights out.
Wow.
Boom, he's gone. He's not awake right
The
there
eyes.
no more.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
dude,
that's
he's
not fun to see.
he's looking into the future right there, guys.
Jesus, man. What a knockout.
This was a great fight, man. Somebody had to lose. All these guys are. Oh, look, see, they jiggle. Look at that. Look at everybody in the background.
Joe Rogan,
That's
yeah.
look at Megan Levy. That's awesome.
What was the one fight where they showed someone get knocked out?
And they all
she
go
was-
like-
No, but she was like,
Oh,
I forgot what fight it was. It might have been the.
this guy looks like Eric Bana,
It's like,
the guy from The Hulk and the guy from Munich.
no, he looks like, what's his name? Patrick Dempsey.
He looks like a mix of Eric Bana and Patrick Dempsey. Dariush. Good win, man. Good win for
Big win
Dariush.
for Dariush
Yeah.
here, man. He finally showed.
On the opposite side, bad loss for close,
Yeah,
man.
man, it sucks because he finally got what you want. He finally got what he wanted. The throw and you got caught, man.
Yep.
Only 1 minute in the second round. Dude, it is only 11 o'clock or 10:45.
Well, yeah, but
we're
we
about to
got
get
two
into two championships.
So that could be 25 minutes each.
Oh my god! As long as it's not like a 240, 245.
Yeah, dude, it was so long.
Oh my god!
Before I even talk about the fight, 2 things. One, I want to dedicate this fight to my friend who recently passed away, Ed the Waterman. He was an inspiration to us. And 2, I'm going to call somebody out.
Yes.
Robert Whitaker.
Whoa!
Oh.
I will become a father, and I hope it's soon. I want to be a dad like you.
Oh, he's not even calling them out like that.
Oh, okay.
Because they're in different divisions.
Yeah.
You got the body triangle on. How much energy will you
Ricky
burn
says
with your legs?
argument against it is he has one pay-per-view with 2 million, one with 1 million. That's McGregor versus, and then after the McGregor stuff with Trump promoting it.
But once I got back to my corner,
I mean, I get it, but McGregor, I'm telling you, dude, McGregor's going to do those numbers with anybody, man.
Yeah.
You can put friggin' him against a guy making his UFC debut, and he's going to make $2 million.
Yeah, but Khabib is the first one of Conor's opponents to actually leave that and gaining more people watching his fights.
Yep.
And it's because
It's kind of like whenever Mayweather fought De La Hoya. De La Hoya was a pay-per-view king,
Mhm.
and then Mayweather fought him and beat him,
No, he didn't.
And yes, he did.
All right.
And then Mayweather became the pay-per-view king.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a passing of the throne almost. You know?
Then it happened with Canelo.
Yeah.
Then Canelo fought
Mayweather and lost
even though he
though.
lost.
Yeah.
But like everyone, I still think it's because he was a baby.
Yeah, dude, he was 21 years old, I think, 21 or 22.
Still a baby, nowhere near what he is now. But he's also nowhere near the size that he is now.
Yeah.
But then now, like people after that, people love Canelo. Like they love Canelo's fights. I had no idea who Triple G was because I wasn't a boxing follower.
Mm-hmm.
But I was watching that fight because of Canelo. I wanted to see Canelo.
Dude, did you know
Great fight, too.
that Triple G, before he became Triple G, the one that you know now, was basically a sparring
Usman
partner?
Ngannou.
And Dom Reyes back there.
Oh, Dominic Reyes in the back. Dominic, come back.
Oh,
man.
look, Aljamain Sterling.
Oh, Sterling calling out Cejudo, letting him know he's looking at him.
There goes Khabib.
We got
Khabib.
Khabib in the house, guys. We got Khabib.
Looks like a coach for San Diego, something next to him.
And he says,
Oh, dude, look. Fight Pass Eddie Bravo, Combat Jiu-Jitsu tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Ricky says, but the pay-per-view had Trump promoting it with Poirier visit.
Which one?
Poirier and Khabib.
Had Trump promoting it because of Kobe Covington and
I think you're thinking of Covington and
Usman.
Usman, brother. I don't think you're thinking of because I don't think Trump's ever said anything about Khabib.
Or Poirier.
Yeah, but he's basically talked to Covington. He's talked to Masvidal because Masvidal is also a Trump supporter.
Well, hold on. I don't want to say the Trump supporter.
All right, he is his character.
He's a Trump neutralist and doesn't specifically say that.
Megan Levy, how'd you get back here so fast?
I know. Your girl, dude.
So we're looking at Megan O'Leary. She's in the locker room with my girl Weili Zhang. I still say Weili Zhang because that's technically her first name's technically Weili.
That's true.
But I guess I'm being disrespectful.
Don't be disrespectful.
Sorry. And then Joanna Jędrzejczyk. That's how I say it in UFC 3.
I just said Joanna.
Joanna. That's why they don't put her last name on the poster.
Georgijic. I know, man. I think that's disrespectful.
Like, y'all won't even type it out?
I know.
They're hunting human beings.
Look,
for sport.
if Bruce Buffer has to say it every time he introduces them,
What is this?
you haven't seen The Hunt? The preview for The Hunt?
No, dude.
This is that movie that was supposed to come out last year, but because like the
Oh,
Republicans were like, this is like propaganda against us because it's like
is
like,
it?
Why it's like the
Hold on.
upper
Is this
class.
the one that's supposed to come out with the Las Vegas thing?
I don't know. This is where Las Vegas thing. This is supposed to be like
The Las Vegas shooting thing, remember?
no.
No?
I don't think so, no. This is it got pushed back because the
Republicans said it was
Republicans said it was propaganda against them because it's like upper class white
Elitists.
people that kidnap lower class people and,
Oh, really?
and hunt them. Yeah, they hunt them.
the most dangerous game.
Yeah, it's basically that. And like when the Republicans came out with that, I was like, come on, guys! Like it's a story from like from when I was in in elementary school.
Yeah.
The most
It's a-
most dangerous game.
Oh, go to sleep.
How beautiful was that? Wow, send him to another dimension.
Go to sleep. MAGA.
That was when Kevin Lee put the Instagram post of
Yeah. Make America great again.
where he was and then I think he was like standing over. He's like Bernie 20. He put on there hashtag Bernie 2020. I'm excited to see him fight again. I think he's so much happier fighting at 155.
Dude, he struggled to make weight. He's a big dude, man. The uncrowned 165 champ.
But this guy doesn't age, man.
Yeah, this dude does not, but he used to train at Houston.
He's got the most submissions in history.
Yeah.
In UFC history. I know Damian Maia said he wants to pass him up.
You
before he
can't.
retires.
You can't do that if he's still competing. I mean,
I know. That's true. Because Damian Maia could like pass him. I think he's one. He's one behind him.
I think he is.
He's one behind him, so he needs two
Hey,
more.
but you know what's funny, dude? Is like if you looked at these guys' Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu accolades outside of the UFC, like it is you can't compare them because Damian Maia is like so far and above better, you know?
Or it's just because it's the MMA factor,
MMA,
yeah.
dude. It's MMA, man.
But
Like,
if it was jiu-jitsu, then it,
it's not.
he'd beat him.
It doesn't 100% translate, man. And you don't have to be a great Brazilian jiu-jitsu guy outside, like with the gi and in competition, to be a great jiu-jitsu guy inside the cage and the octagon, you know?
Don't say that to Matt Serra. Matt Serra loves the gi. Every time someone goes on and says,
I like the gi too, man. I did gi. I did a couple gi stuff.
this is a kind of an inside joke because I listened to this podcast called SCN Live, and they have a robot that when someone donates $20,
Mhm.
it says out their name. So he says, waiting for a Schmobot to yell something by now.
Dude, we'll get there, man.
I wish, man.
We'll get there. Well, I know on YouTube they have that super chat thing, right?
Yeah.
You could tip super
Yeah,
chat.
you can
So
tip on super
we'll
chat.
we'll get there where we can do that. We were trying to do it through YouTube right now, but apparently we have to download some software or something. So
Yeah, we were gonna be on YouTube. I mean, technically we are on YouTube, but we're trying to broadcast through YouTube.
instead
YouTube
of through
didn't work.
instead of through StreamYard.
So you're gonna see StreamYard I got right here in the top corner. Boom. But because I think right now StreamYard works because it's easy, it's free for now, as long as I don't go over the amount of streaming hours.
How many streaming hours is it?
10 streaming hours.
A month?
Yeah. So you get
Oh,
10 every
dude,
month.
we're gonna get close this month.
So we had the two yesterday, and it was gonna be about
5,
3
maybe 3.
Yeah, because we started like 9:30,
Okay.
like 12.
I didn't know that, man. I didn't know they had a limit.
But we don't ever hit it because we're doing two shows a week, 2 shows a month. I mean, a show a month. One show a week. So
That's
4
8.
weeks,
That's 8.
5 at the most.
Yeah.
We'll probably get right at there. We haven't hit it yet. I only saw that because of I was like, I looked at becoming a member,
Oh yeah.
and it's like I think it's like for unlimited, I think it's like $20. But you get like so much other stuff. You get like
Eventually, I mean,
extra. You get extra like stuff you can put on the screen and all that.
this is a segue right here. Eventually, we'll get there through our Patreon.
Absolutely.
If you look at our Patreon page,
Patreon.com/armbars and suplexes. Go there and
$1,
support us.
$3, or $5, whatever you want to do, that'll help us out tremendously.
Exactly, and we won't
Where's
just
Angel
have
at, man? Is Angel working or what?
I don't know. I think he. I didn't even send him the stream.
Yeah, send him the stream, dude.
I'll send it to him.
Hey, Ricky, did you see that there's rumors that the Batman movie, they're going to have Bruce Wayne actually build his own Batman, like year one kind of, but not really? That's why the Batman logo has the gun in it, because he was using scraps around his home or something. Right now they're showing highlights of Whaley knocking out Andrade, the paper champ.
Not Whaley. Andrade was the paper champ.
That was a double entendre.
No, it wasn't. Now you're being disrespectful.
She has power. She's fast. John Whaley has now won 20 straight fights.
My friend sent me this.
Watching the fight.
Yes, bro. Yes.
You want another one, dude?
Yeah, bro. I'll take another one.
She doesn't know what's coming. I'm going to be violent, aggressive.
I'm gonna go ahead and retweet the link again.
Hey, put hashtag UFC 248 and MMA Twitter and UFC.
All right.
A victory.
She can try. But she's going to do
Hey,
it.
dude, this little mic right here, man, is doing
Dude, this is
Doing-
a really good mic.
doing God's work right now, man.
I can't believe how good it sounds. Imagine if we had two, like our own mics.
Well, I do have 2, but
But
I can't connect it.
Connect, yeah, we can
Yeah.
connect it. It'd be crazy. All right, guys, join us coming out to
Dude.
Aerosmith, the Sweet Emotion. I don't know why I blinked on the name.
no,
of
is
the song.
this Sweet Emotion? It's not Sweet Emotion.
Oh no, Sweet Emotion. Sorry.
Dream On?
Dream On. Thank you. God damn it.
Dream On. Oh, shit.
Jesus, 250 is already like. I type in hashtag UFC and the first thing that comes up is 250. Like, we're not even there yet.
Look at her. Look at her. Dude, she looks loose. She looks really loose. She's looking into the camera. I haven't seen her this loose before.
Uh-oh. Stop trying to psych me out, bro.
I'm serious, dude. She's always like really mad and upset. But she's trying something new. If she wins, dude, where does she land on the all time?
She's still below
Rose?
Rose.
I don't know, dude. I mean, she was the first.
You know how she's gonna pass her up? She has to beat her.
I don't think she would have to beat her.
You gotta beat her.
Because
It'd be different if we're talking about them in different eras.
Yeah, but if she stops fighting, how can she beat her?
You think Joanna's gonna stop fighting after this?
No, not Joanna. I'm talking about Rose.
Oh,
She still hasn't been booked, has she?
she's fighting Andrade next. Andrade 2 at 249. Remember?
Did we talk about this already, man?
Yes.
I'm blanking again.
You're blank. See, I blanked last time. And you were like, yeah, and you had to pull up like me talking about, like mentioning it on our Twitter.
She's got a spectacular record outside of the
Ricky said chest piece in the bat suit is supposed to be made from the gun that killed his parents.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
his first life he saved. He said both. I think it's the one from his parents because I think that was
Yeah, you're right.
was that Kevin Smith's
Huh?
run, or whose run on Batman was that? Whose run on Batman was that, Ricky? Where that was
Which
the
one?
thing?
It wasn't King. It wasn't Tom King.
No, not King. I said Kevin Smith. Was it Kevin Smith's run? No? Ricky, whose run on Batman was it that was in the comics? Please tell me. It's a popular it's a popular comic book writer's run that they took that from.
With all due respect, those girls were not in her league. Sean Whaley is in her league.
It says it's in the works.
That's right, Joe. That's right. You say that.
What?
It's not in the works. It's on. It's the official fight card. They're literally touting it as for the 249 preview. Had that, and underneath it said Namajunas Andrade 2. It's official.
Oh yeah, it's on there.
Yeah. It's on their promo for it. So we have Joanna Jędrzejczyk, fifth most significant strikes in UFC history, and
Dude, what
number
if
5
Andrade
pound for
beats her?
pound women's fighter in the world.
What if Andrade beats her again? What if Joanna wins and Andrade beats her?
Then we're just gonna get Joanna versus
Andrade again?
and Joanna's gonna whoop her again. I don't think Rose loses again, for one, because I don't think she makes that same mistake again.
I think she's gonna beat her in one round, dude.
And remember, I told you in that fight, if she didn't, she needs to hurry up and beat her because it just, I don't know what it was. I guess like it's an instinct that you have when you're watching fights where you're just like, God damn it, if she doesn't finish this fight, something bad's gonna happen. And I told you that she has to finish this, or I feel like this is gonna turn on her. And then like right on time, dropped her on her head.
But you know,
She already picked her up once.
since then we've seen Andrade get blitzed by Whaley, and so that's gonna happen again. I think Rose is gonna learn from what Whaley did, and she's gonna do it to Andrade.
Yeah. The only thing is that Whaley. I think Whaley has better power than Rose has. So Rose isn't. I don't know.
Well, I don't
necessarily.
know. I mean, I know Rose looks thin and
But she was banging on
yeah,
Jessica.
but she wasn't sitting down on her punches.
Okay, so you think if she was committing to
If she was trying to knock her out,
she needs to do that.
she would do that, and that's what she was doing against Joanna, and she knocked her out. She was just trying to like just use pure technique and just piece her up and keep her away from her, you know.
Mhm. Come on, this is my girl right here.
I don't know. She looks nervous, dude.
She don't look nervous. She's calm, cool, and collected. Dude, she's been making jokes about this fight ever since it started.
I know.
I was looking back on our old chats, and she literally put Joanna's face on her punching bag.
Well, remember, she got offended because of what Joanna said.
So it became personal.
Yeah, it became personal.
I think it was also. I think that's actually kind of gone by.
Because remember, this fight was supposed to be in China.
Ricky asked me if I've seen the Family vs. Corruption yet. I did, Ricky.
What?
Oh, it's a Schmodown match.
Oh, okay.
That aired today. I did, Ricky. Great match. Great match. Definitely go watch it when you can.
All right?
I don't know if you want to tell me who you're going for. I was actually going for corruption because I'm team corruption all the way. I've actually been I actually commented on a few things with Shannon Barney, and I told her that when she comes to Houston, the beers are on me. So hopefully I can get in good with Mike and Shannon. It'd be kind of cool.
I think it's hard for us to understand in America how huge this woman is in China. We know she's big amongst MMA fans because of her spectacular victory.
Is she big in China? She's a big, like, she's one of the top athletes.
Yeah, man, and I don't know, man. I was gonna ask you about this. I hate to bring it up, but I have to. Have you seen that? Dude, they're wiping down her armpits, dude.
Hey, man, she want to stink, bro.
No, she wants to stink, man. That's an added little.
I always felt like with Forrest Griffin that the hairy chest was always an added like little thing. I don't want to be in there, bro. Like I don't.
Well,
want
dude,
to be
there's a heavyweight dude who looks like he's wearing a sweater when he fights, dude.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's a Russian dude. I forgot who he is. Have you seen that what's it called? That documentary on Netflix when it talks about Russia and their doping and how they got caught.
Oh shit!
And it's basically a guy trying to dope to be better at riding the bike or whatever.
All right, guys. Little facts. So Wei Li is the number 3 pound women's fighter in the world, and she's finished 17 of 20 wins, 10 knockouts, 7 submissions.
So a 25 win streak.
25 win streak. I think she lost one fight, and then she just.
It was her first fight.
She lost her first fight, and then she just won every single fight ever since then. So she hasn't tasted defeat in a while. And I told you on yesterday, this is her toughest fight. This is definitely her toughest fight by far.
Up to this,
even in the UFC,
up to this point, yeah.
Just specifically in the UFC, this is her toughest fight. I'm pretty sure I said that about Andrade.
That's going to be everything going forward. I mean, if Rose beats Andrade, then Rose is going to be the next fight. Is going to be her toughest fight.
Ricky said Joanna will win this. Just a hunch.
Oh,
sorry, Ricky, you're wrong.
Don't break his heart, Ricky. Don't do it,
Ricky.
So in that documentary, dude, they're basically saying that they have state-sponsored doping.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I mean, they prove. Well, they're saying Russia and China do
too,
because it's part of their whole propaganda machine. You know?
Yeah.
And remember China a couple years back with their gymnasts that were 13 and 12 or whatever, and competing, and that was illegal at the time. I think it still is illegal. But that's where I get concerned with these fighters coming out from like Russia and China, because
they need to go through like extensive testing. You would think.
But it's not only that though, but they've already had all the procedures, all the doping. Mm-hmm. They've already got into that full specimen of an athlete.
So they got an advantage.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And they've been doing it since in China they find out if you have athleticism at an early age, and then they take you out and they make you focus on sports. Yeah. You know? So
such a crazy country, man.
In Russia, they pay wrestlers to wrestle. Like that's why you have that. Have you seen that? What's it called? Team Foxcatcher documentary as well?
Nah.
We have amateur guys wrestling in the Olympics, and Russia has paid wrestlers that the government pays to become wrestlers. So, you know, in here we're making them suffer and not paying because you have to be an amateur. Yeah. And if you accept endorsements or sponsors, you're disqualified. Yeah. And in Russia, they're paying them hundreds of thousands of dollars.
It's crazy
to be a wrestler to represent the country. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. Which you should be.
Yeah, and so
should be paid. Honestly, Russia's doing it the best way.
Yeah, and so here you only get like 22 and under because at that point you got to start making money.
Yeah.
And over there you get 35-year-old guys.
Look, dude, she's really scared.
Looks scared of me,
she
man.
She was just smiling, bro.
I didn't see it. I think you're seeing what you want to see.
She literally did like she did finger guns and said and laughed. Someone was trying to be a troll and said she was doing like a Chinese gang sign because she was doing and someone actually got mad at that person. He's like, bro, I'm trolling.
When you have to explain it, dude, that the guy on the other end.
It means that you're too woke.
Yeah.
You stop being so woke, guys. Being woke is all fine and dandy when you're not too woke.
I take half of what's said on Twitter not seriously, and the other half I take very not seriously.
It's Twitter, guys.
It's Twitter, man.
UFC Strawweight Championship.
All right, this is exciting.
Trying to become a two-time division.
Oh, they're gonna touch gloves, man. I thought there was animosity. Look, your boy Ali's back there.
Ah, that's your boy. That's your favorite guy. Every chance you get to talk about him, talk about him. They didn't touch.
Oh, dude, that was a punch landed for Joanna. That little tap.
Count it. Significant strike.
Filling each other out. A lot of respect for each other right now.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Both people have to have respect for each other.
Joanna looks like the bigger fighter.
Ricky says other countries will pump you with PEDs from a young age and will release them to sports after a year of being clean. So they come in a lot stronger and faster, but still pass the test.
See?
Genius.
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 Bold strategy, Cotton.
Bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Pepper needs new shorts.
Whaley's got to make this a dog fight, in my impression, in my opinion. Right now. She's very confident that she can stand with Joanna, and she believes that she can hurt her. But Joanna does her best work when she's only the one that starts.
Neither's really dominating in terms of like control of the octagon. They're both kind of just in the middle.
Oh,
that was a big punch.
Big right hand from Joanna. That's the striking right there. That's the striking advantage she has.
Look at her. Bouncing up and down, high guard.
Oh, Whaley looked like she landed a big one.
Yeah, she's fighting very well right now. She's moving, bouncing. And the more
I don't know, dude. That looked like Joanna landed another right hand.
she gets in a lot of these fights. When her confidence
If she doesn't wrestle her, dude, she's going to be in trouble. It's just from my observation the first minute and a half. She's losing almost every exchange, and she's getting hit with leg kicks more often than she's hitting herself.
She is getting hit with a lot of leg kicks.
See?
And she's missing a lot of leg
See?
kicks.
She doesn't have the spacing or timing right, and Joanna does. And Joanna's finishing every combo with the leg kick, dude. So she obviously sees something in the legs. Oh.
This is the danger for Jacek, though.
Danger.
Whaley has now landed a left hook and a right hand. And you know that she has the knockout power to end her.
And when Whaley landed that last one, she smiled. Joanna smiled. And you know I don't like it when people smile after they get hit. It just looks like you're trying to fight, like you're trying to laugh it off, like that didn't hurt.
Yeah.
And they say all the time, like if you say something didn't hurt or something didn't
It probably
land,
hurt.
it landed.
Yeah.
You're trying to more, if anything, you're trying to convince yourself.
So far, we're looking at a kickboxing fight. And as long as it stays a kickboxing
Oh, straight jab landed.
It was a straight right.
Oh, straight right. Sorry. I don't know my directions, guys. Left or right.
I think Whaley's getting a little bit confidence right now off those couple.
I think she felt her power and she's starting to okay.
Dude, look at their legs. Both of their legs are beat up, guys.
Yeah. Whaley started to land more of those leg kicks, I think.
Yeah, on that front lead
But
leg.
I also think it's the fact that
that was another
big hit, big punch landed by Joanna.
She's the biggest striker Whaley is. And you can see it in these exchanges. Oh!
That one didn't look like an imp. It was a big punch thrown. I think the reason why Whaley was maybe missing those leg kicks early on was she was afraid of the power.
Yeah.
And when she felt it, she was like, okay, I'm comfortable getting
I can
closer.
take it, yeah.
I can get a little closer. But don't get too comfortable in there.
I don't like Whaley following Joanna right now.
I don't either because she knocked out Jessica when Jessica was coming forward. She's throwing those leg kicks a lot more though.
Yeah, but it was a beautiful low kick by Whaley. Whaley's making her think about everything.
Joanna's dipping her head. Oh, nice straight punch.
Straight right. That straight right for Whaley's fighting his
It's
home.
finding it. That's the Figueredo punch.
Yep.
That's what I'm gonna call it from now on.
The Figueredo.
The Figueredo. I know people like calling him Davison because I guess Figueredo's harder for them to say, but I'm gonna keep saying Figueredo.
Figaro.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I don't know why.
Ooh.
Oh.
Whaley.
Good body kick from
Yeah,
Whaley
good and
there.
good catching by catching that kick too. Whaley's
washed
face.
out though, man. She's starting to take a lot of
Yeah,
hits.
Whaley's face does look like it's been touched up. I haven't seen her
It's
face
very
like
red.
this.
It's very
Yeah.
red. Hasn't started swelling up yet, but it's definitely very red.
Oh man.
Whaley can take it. If she's getting hit by Joanna, yes. But she can take it, and when
She got a punch to the forehead.
Yeah.
That eye of Joanna, I don't know if you
Yeah,
saw it.
yeah,
Her
you
right
do.
eye started to look a little swollen.
Whaley seems to be just as fast.
Oh,
hey! No. That was late
After
as
the bell.
fuck.
After the bell.
That was super late, man.
I don't know. I think it was early.
She's on a delay.
So here's Joanna early
She's on
Look,
YouTube also.
ooh.
Ooh, that's a good punch.
on the jaw.
Oh, that was like an
Forearm,
elbow.
looked
Yeah. That was a
Straight
big right.
punch. Another one.
Big right hand there by Whaley. And here's the end of the round.
Whoa, watch the
clock
chest.
is 16.
Boom.
that was
Early. That was definitely early.
that
You're
was
right.
that was
That was
so.
blatantly late, man. Like
No, it was early into the second round. She was
Oh.
just early for the second round a little
She was
bit.
taking it. She was getting a head start on the second round. It's dirty, bro.
Hey man, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Yeah, bro. I always say that.
This is for the win. This is for the championship belt. This is for the strap.
Try to stick and move a little bit more here in round two. Zhang Wei learned it a little bit. Some swelling around that right.
Oh look, she has a few bruises / cuts on her eye. I think this is probably some of the most
This is the most damage we've seen on Whaley.
or most danger also she's been in. Most
Yeah.
what is it called?
Both thrown 28 strikes. Interesting.
Dang.
Very even.
So funny, they're both fainting a lot, dude. Look, they're
Yeah.
you see their hips? You see their hips?
Yeah.
Looks like they're dancing.
I can't move my hips like that.
Their hips aren't lying right now.
Their hips are not. Well, they kind of are
Yeah, that's true.
because they're not throwing.
Oh,
Ooh, big punch today by
Joanna.
Joanna. Whaley had a nice little jab, but it didn't look like it did too much damage. Who'd you get that first round to, though? That's a tough first round.
That is a tough first round. I don't know. I'll call it a draw. They both had the same.
9-9?
9-9. They both had the same amount of punches.
But you're judging. You don't know that you can do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I can do that. So
I would go 9-9 though.
oh god,
Dude, they're like throwing in sync. It's crazy.
they're like mirror images of each other
Yeah,
right
man,
now,
it's
dude.
crazy. This is a very interesting fight.
But if they're mirror images right now, that's a win for Whaley because Joanna has way more striking credentials than Whaley does. You know?
Uh-huh.
Oh, she doubled up on that low kick, man. I've never seen that before.
Pop, pop. She double jumped.
She double kicked that
She
lip.
Mario'd it.
Yeah. Oh, dude, she's sticking and moving now.
Good head movement from Joanna.
Oh, that eye's bothering Whaley. She pawed at it. Yep.
That needed.
Oh, that's a big. Ooh. Dude, Joanna is bigger and stronger
That
than
cut?
Whaley.
I can't tell that's a cut on Whaley.
I gotta correct myself again to Shevchenko in the fight in this division.
No, Joe, you're not allowed to make mistakes. You're a professional. I don't, and I
Look at
told you
that.
this yesterday. I don't like Whaley in the clinch. Joanna is so dangerous here. I mean, she's gonna start throwing bows.
Uh-oh.
For those that don't know, bows are elbows.
Also known as Hellbows.
Hellbows. So them hellbows. Are you up on the loudspeaker, Corby?
What?
It sounded like Corby was on the loudspeaker for a second. It sounded like there was an echo when he was talking.
Look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that.
Get out of the. Oh, nice elbow. Good elbow. Two elbows. But in the middle of those two elbows, Joanna threw a nasty kick, nasty knee to the body, man.
Yeah. Look at her eye. Her eye's damaged, dude.
Eyes swollen. Look at Joanna's face though. It doesn't look great. Ricky says, always describe Joanna as a crackhead. Have you ever tried to keep crack away from a crackhead? Plus, she is trained to fight. That's another level of determination. that'll stay away from.
Oh, hold on. She heard her. She heard her do big right hand from Whaley.
Come on, Whaley, get in there. Oh, good kick to the chest. Careful, those are expensive.
Shit.
Why did you? Oh, and Whaley right to the ground.
Nope.
Keep her down.
Nope.
What are you going for, Willie? I don't know.
Oh, Willie Dog.
Oh, did you? Oh, she had a little choke in, but
Yeah.
she came out of it pretty fast. Hey, that's a point though,
This round so far is Whaley's round.
which is interesting because it started out I think Joanna.
Yeah, I agree.
We still got a minute and a half to go.
She has to do a lot to bring it back because that big punch hurt her, and she got taken down.
Oh, she took a nice straight punch. Jesus.
Everything is straight. I mean, you're looking at two of the best strikers in the UFC, regardless of gender. Everything's so tight. Everything crisp. No wasted action.
That's true, man. These two women are throwing like with precision.
Yes, man.
Like even though it looks like it looks wild sometimes.
It's weird because you think like these guys have no defense, but no, they have defense. It's just their offense is so on
you gotta
point.
get past it. In order to do the best defense is a good offense because they're able to keep throwing so much that you're kind of on your toes and you're not able to throw any offense.
Exactly.
But you have two women that are not afraid to throw with each other. Honestly.
Oh, good right
hit
hand
from Joanna, but they're landing, but they don't look like they're hurting too much.
Yeah, because they're not sitting down on it.
They're compounding.
Yeah, they're not sitting down on it. Whaley's sitting down on it more than Joanna. That's why the two that she's landed hard have been where she sits down and throws with a lot of strength.
So Joanna looks like she's more she's gonna throw a lot more at you and just get you kind of tired of getting hit.
Yeah.
Whereas Whaley's like, I'm gonna make every single punch count.
Look, this is interesting. Joanna turned.
Oh, the knee. Knees. Oh, two knees to the body from.
She's
from
trying to steal the round.
What Joanna should have there was right after the horn, throw one more.
Yeah, get an early start.
Yeah.
What do they do? You can't carry them. That's illegal.
What happened? Uh-oh. Man, don't get in trouble, Whaley.
This is weird. I feel like they're panicking. The Whaley's corner looks like they're panicking.
They don't need to.
One of their cornermen carried her to the corner, and that you can't do that. It was interesting in the last 10 seconds or 15 seconds of that round. Let's see if she uses it. But Joanna turned southpaw and landed that big front kick
to the body.
Yeah, so she saw something there and she had some success. So maybe we'll see her do it. See it right here. She's southpaw right there. See?
Oh, it was to the chin. I didn't see that. It was so fast.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, she headbutted her.
On the entry, she was very damaged at the end of
Oh.
the coach at the corner carried her back to the corner.
Told you.
Needed the body there by Joanna too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a bad headbutt though.
This is a good fight, man. Like we talked about.
This is. Look at them, they're bouncing at the same cadence, and it looks like.
Yeah. I feel like both of them picked Ken and Street Fighter. You know what I mean? Like just one has a different color on.
Lame. If you pick Ken and Ryu in Street Fighter, you suck.
Why? Because I always beat you with them.
No.
No, not me.
I'm more of a Vega guy.
I like Vega.
More of a Vega and a Akuma.
Oh, you know the newer ones, man. I like Blanca and
I don't think I played original.
You never played original?
No. I like the newer.
I like Blanca and big left
from Whaley.
Oh, Whaley's cut, dude.
Whaley got cut like on her lip.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No, I think it's her nose.
Oh yeah, Gallo. I like Blanca and Gallo.
Guy, okay.
Well, I mean, Ken and Ryu were my favorite.
You like Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And Cammy too in that movie.
All right, let's see, man.
Oh my goodness.
That movie's so bad that it's good.
It's like with Mortal Kombat.
Yes,
I love Mortal Kombat. It's not a good movie,
but you know, dude,
it's a great movie.
The thing about Street Fighter 2, I'm gonna probably write about it now. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write about Street Fighter the movie because it has so much lore to it, man. Like for example, that was Raul Julia's last movie, dude, because he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away right after.
And he was sick on set, dude, and they were like having to carry him in between.
He's fantastic
takes.
as M. Bison.
Yeah, dude. Uh-oh.
She's moving her a little bit, man. Yeah. He's looking tired. This is going to be her first 5-round fight. I mean, it's not her first 5-round fight, but first time going
into the championship round. This is a high IQ fight for Joanna, dude. Trying to get Zhang tired.
Switching into to southpaw.
Yeah.
She did. She's in southpaw right now, right?
Yeah, when the lead right, yeah, she's in Southpaw right now. I told you she saw something. Look, see,
Yeah.
see,
She's not defending against the left.
or maybe it's the kicks that she's seen that has a better. There, she turned back, and now she turned back again
She's switching a lot.
because she sees that she can probably land that left high kick. Oh,
Straight left. Oh, what a left from Weili though.
Oh,
This is a kickboxing fight, like.
yeah, dude, but Weili looks way beat up, dude, compared to Joanna.
Okay, but we have a what 9-9 and 10-9. That Weili. Well, I have
Yeah.
9-9 in the first round, and then 10-9 in that second round. Because it was close. It wasn't a 10-8 scenario or even a 9-9. I think with the big hit and then
The ending of it.
yeah.
Oh, good.
Right
good,
back to
good
that same
inside
takedown,
trip,
but
man.
she didn't keep it. Right back down to it though.
Dude, this is a chain takedown, and this is awesome from Weili, dude. I love seeing chain takedowns.
Go one more.
Nope,
She already got the leg
she,
around
she has
it.
double underhooks now. Yeah, see, double underhooks. It's technique, dude. When you got double underhooks, you have all the
Weili looks
leverage.
So tired, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's tired. Remember, when you don't get a takedown, what did DC say?
It just takes more out of you than it
And-
takes out of the person that's defending it.
And it's demoralizing. She's staying left-handed, dude. Oh! Dude, I think she's desperate to wrestle her, dude.
I'm so afraid of illegal knees now because we've had so many in the past. Like,
That's
couple
true.
weeks.
That's true.
I was
No
like,
knees.
Like, just don't go in there with the knee. Big
Dude, look at her
kick.
leg, dude.
Yeah, her legs beat up.
Joanna's corner wants more pace and pressure, man. They feel like Leah's starting to fatigue bad. I don't think she's as tired as they think.
That looked weird.
Those are her hips, dude.
But that leg, it looked like it went straight. Like it went like
It probably
straight.
did. Because it's beat up, and it's not reacting how it normally
So
does.
It scared me first. I thought she was about to hyperextend it.
Could be.
This is a good round. Good round for Joanna, but also a good round for Weili at the same time.
Look at that swelling on her forehead.
Ooh.
That is nasty.
Who's?
Another punch. Look at the swelling on her eye. You don't see it on top?
Oh my god, dude.
You see it?
Yeah, I see it, but it's not as bad as they're saying.
Big punch from Weili.
Well, Joanna suggested this was going to be the greatest strawweight title fight in UFC history, and
Is it there?
15 minutes in for sure.
That might get it.
Oh. Another headbutt from Joanna.
All right, one more, and I'm gonna say it's on purpose.
I honestly think it's on purpose, dude.
She's dirty.
I don't think
she a dirty fighter?
if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying, dude.
And you answer the question. Is she a dirty fighter?
Is she a dirty fighter?
You wanna know?
Oh, dude, that's what they're talking about. She has a huge swelling on her forehead, dude.
Oh shit! I didn't see it. You wanna know?
Yeah. Ricky said she still had 3 more rounds to toy with her prey.
And another one. Boom. Kick to the body there.
So how do you score that?
Oh.
That where it happened. Oh.
Yeah.
That right hand by the champion. Her forehead immediately starts swelling up.
Dude, look at it, dude. Oh my god.
Oh Jesus!
It's because it's so big on her head, dude.
She looks like she has a fucking prosthetic on.
Yes, dude.
Khabib doesn't even look like he's interested.
That is wild, dude.
Oh, my phone died. Damn it. You have a charger?
Yeah, iPhone?
Yeah. Let's see. We have.
Good kick to the body by the champ. Oh.
Get out of here, Ricky, with that toy with her prey. She looks like she's having a heart. Like, they're both having a tough time. This is a tough fight, man.
Hey, dude, we want to connect it over there? Or...
Yeah, over there.
Yeah, all right.
I don't need it on me.
Joanna's chin has held up beautifully. So you believe her when she say
She ain't having for punches tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Every shot she needs to.
Oh my goodness.
Stop saying that, Joe. Oh, she rocked her there. Just aim at the big ass target on her forehead.
Oh,
what a
dude.
waiting a double knockout.
I look like it right there, dude.
I don't like on Step Brothers when they both swing the club and the bat and they both each other in the face.
I've been watching Step Brothers.
It's an amazing movie. Dude, my friend's girlfriend says she doesn't like that movie. She says she doesn't like Will Ferrell. I'm like, you're crazy.
Oh god, dude.
Whoa.
This is crazy, dude.
We are about to get a double knockout, guys.
Dude, Joanna's a freaking Nostradamus, dude.
Oh, the knee though. Don't kick her anymore. She literally checked your kick with her knee.
Uh-oh,
the knee.
Uh-oh.
Weili, stop, man.
Dude, she's tired.
Swinging. And the clinch, she swung wildly there, man. That scared me.
Yes, she pumped it really well. Weili's going harder still.
Uh-oh.
I think that's surprising Joanna, too, is how much power she's still throwing with.
She's never fought a championship round, and definitely never fought a championship round against someone like Joanna.
This is a tough fight. I'm sorry, judges. Good thing we're in Vegas.
Beautiful to the body, mix it up with the head.
Weili, stop throwing them big old high kicks if she ain't there, man.
Uh-oh. That was nice. Those switch kick to the head landed. Uh-oh.
Beautiful left hook.
Jesus.
Check hook there by Joanna. Joanna is the pressure fighter right now.
Yep.
This is Joanna's round right now.
Weili's going to have to take chances because Joanna's bounced her quite well. She has so much more experience in these championship rounds.
Yeah. Oh, you should. There's a beat thing, man. Got 3 rounds.
And she has so much more experience in wars.
It's a beat. You're gonna find the main event. But can I have 3 rounds? Absolutely.
A 3-round main event?
Yeah, absolutely. 3 rounds.
Look, I'll fight this guy 6 rounds. Just give me 3 rounds one night and 3 rounds another night.
The next time if you want to. All right, so he says Ricky is rewatching the Benelli fight. That knockout movements remind me a lot of Dominic Cruz. Very interesting. We'll see if you agree with that.
Oh, right in the bubble on her head. Yeah, look, she touched it.
Like,
She touched
shit,
it.
that hurt. I'm sorry, Joanna looks like an alien right now.
Yes, dude. She feels like she has a head popping out of her head.
Joanna is not throwing down.
What was that?
Yeah, it looks like she's getting her second win.
Pick it up.
The juice.
You're losing this round so far, so she needs to do something to get back the points. You hear that?
Weili. Oh, big elbow from Joanna.
Anybody else, I would say, why'd you go to the clinch? But with Joanna, I understand completely why you go to the
It's her
clinch.
strong. One of her strong.
Yeah.
She likes Muay Thai. And also, she's trying to get her more tired.
Yeah. Like my girl Angela Hill.
If I know Joanna, she's getting her more tired and she's going to try to finish her in the 5th round.
Nice little elbow thrown, but watch those knees.
Knees to the stomach. Uh-oh.
Elbow, but then I think the left hook from Joanna landed too. She had an elbow from Weili, but a left hook from Joanna. Big right? Or big left, sorry. She looked at the clock. Joanna just looked at the clock.
Both of them look beat up now, guys.
You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about looking up at the clock.
Uh-oh.
Big right from, or big left. God damn it. I don't know my directions. Big left from Joanna.
Another one.
Big. Come on, guys. Come on, Weili. I'm sorry. Oh, right to the forehead. I always wondered about that when people throw big ass head kicks and it miss and they turn around.
Mm-hmm.
What happens when you get caught? Like,
what do you mean?
Like Weili just did.
Dude, look.
Dude, look at her forehead, dude.
It's a huge hematoma, dude.
What do you do if you're the doctor? Like, you can still go with that?
Yeah, because all it is it's basically something ruptured underneath and it's blood right here.
So there's a bunch of blood here. Can you make a cut to drain that blood?
So you're not supposed to do that, but that's why Rocky says cut me, because he has basically when you get that in your eye,
just a bunch of blood.
It's blood. So they cut. The problem is that there's a tear somewhere, and that's an air and blood is getting in there.
Ooh, what a punch, man! Who got that? That was Wei Li in the beginning, but that second round was really close. I guess because maybe I'm sorry, it was Joanna in the beginning.
Right on the
That
forehead.
round.
Look, boom. Oh, you can see it. Look at that, dude. God. Her cranium looks like an alien, dude.
Stretch that leg. She's like, she's going for head kicks. Why would you show them that?
She's probably tightening up. She's probably getting cramps too.
Okay, I'm thinking like, man, she's like, all right, I'm about to head kick her in the fucking head. Stretch my leg out real quick. Maybe because I'm older and I can never throw a head kick. This is a close fight, dude. God damn.
25 minutes, dude.
So glad this is in Vegas. Stop. All right, stop.
No. Come on, man.
Y'all hug it when the fight's over.
If they can.
Y'all hug tomorrow.
Oh, big
hit
left
on
from
Joanna. From Joanna. Not on Joanna. From Joanna. I'm okay with a draw.
That would suck for both of them, dude.
I know it would. But I want this again. Rose and Jessica are going to have to wait.
I think Jacek is landing more with volume, but I think that it's hard to say. But you can't score.
She's throwing a lot. She's throwing a lot more, but Wei Li seems to be landing a little more.
No, I feel like Wei Li's more power. But
Yeah,
I don't think Wei Li's landing more. Look, see, like Wei Li landed one, and that was 2 for Joanna.
But okay, but it's more power landing from Wei Li.
But at this point, is it? She's so tired, dude.
You're not wrong.
Oh, big right hand from Joanna. So Joanna has the 2 biggest punches so far in this round.
Yeah.
Big left and a big right. Another big left.
Wei Li, but Wei Li landed
she
one.
landed 2.
All right, but Wei Li landed the
and another leg kick. 2 leg kicks from Joanna.
Damn, I hate point fighting, guys. I can't. I'm not a judge. I'm not gonna judge this.
So you want to be a fighter?
So you want to be a fighter?
Oh, big one from Wei Li. Yeah, they are starting to land.
Uh-oh. Big right from Joanna again. Does she turn to southpaw again?
She's going for the head kick. Ooh.
That nose is broken. She got her nose broken right now by Wei Li.
Dude, Joanna looks like a legit different person.
For real, dude. Her face is disfigured, man.
Again.
Big left from Joanna again.
Oh,
another one.
Joanna stumbled a little bit there. Oh, big left from Wei Li. Big leg kick. Wei Li's starting to come forward. Oh, come on.
Oh, Wei Li. Looks hurt.
Jeez, they're both landing.
Dude, they're both landing.
So Wei Li lands when Joanna says, I'll give you one too. Right into the clinch. Get out of the clinch. God damn it. Pick your head up. Not with them bony ass knees.
Oh, dude. Knees to the body from Joanna. Oh, right.
Joanna's dumb for getting out of the clinch there because Wei Li was not having any defense. You see where Joanna's guard's going up to?
Dude, this is why I watch MMA, dude. Like these two are at such a high level. They're tired, but they're not like sloppy.
They're not giving up. Like, they're just gonna keep coming forward. They look like they get paid for this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nasty leg kick. Look at the inside of Joanna's leg. Oh, what a head kick.
I don't think she can get it to her head right now.
I don't think so either.
She's the one that's going forward. She's the one going first every time.
Man, it's true, man.
Boom. Oh, what a punch.
Wei Li got her second win, man.
Wei Li looks like she lives in China, and if she doesn't win, she's not going to eat. Oh, she does live in China. Sorry. You're mean, bro.
I mean, that's the only way to describe it, man.
Oh, Wei Li with some big punches there. All right, judges, if you don't score this, if you don't score it in the way that I want you to score it, I'm not going to be mad because this is a tough one to score.
This is a tough. Yeah,
This is
tough,
not a Houston one.
This is a tough fight to score, man. Both of these girls have a lot of damage on them.
Is the smart decision just go with the draw?
I mean, it's smart from a fan standpoint, but for the fighters, that would suck, dude.
Yeah, it would.
Oh man, big kick to the body from Joanna. Nope.
Come on, Whaley, let's go. I'll go for the takedown.
Oh,
damn it.
Spinning back fist from Joanna that landed, and
I think Joanna won.
oh,
Geez, I think Joanna won.
you think so?
I think so. This is a close fight, man, but I think Joanna won. She still did with that big punch.
What a fight, guys! What a fight!
Izzy Romero,
We
you're
still
up
got
to
one.
bat.
Yeah, like what could you do after that, man?
Jesus, dude.
And this is what's frustrating because they should be headlining, man.
I know, man.
This is such an awesome fight, man.
But it's like look at the line that they were in between.
That's
Is Jones Reyes, and Jones is always gonna get the top billing.
yeah.
Next month, this
Ferguson.
month, Yoel and Izzy,
Then Ferguson and
Khabib.
Khabib.
I don't know what's after that. Oh, Cejudo, Aldo. I guess you could have got to the top of that, but
Yeah.
even though it would have been by that point, it would have been people would have been like already forgetting about this fight. It's been scheduled for so long. Dude, this fight was scheduled in December.
It's crazy, dude. Oh.
I don't know, man. Can we just go draw?
Oh, dude, look at her.
That's what cut her.
Oh yeah, look, she's bleeding.
Yeah, that's what she cut her.
Finally.
So 104 head strikes to 75, 19 body strikes to 50, and 46 to 62 leg kicks. So the number I said first was Whaley. Second number was Joanna. This is
So
close,
169 to what is that? 125 plus 180. So she had more. Joanna had more strikes again than
Because
Whaley.
Joanna was mixing it up more.
She was
She
more
was
active.
throwing legs. She was throwing body. She was throwing head.
Elbow.
Whereas you look at Whaley's bodies, she only threw 19. I honestly thought she threw more.
First
leg
of all,
kicks.
these two women do not look anything like the two women that we're about to see right now.
No, they don't look at all.
One of them gets
Whaley
the head raise.
looks closer, I guess. Because as you saw, the majority of her strike of what Joanna's strikes came from the body and the leg.
Dude, both of them are going to the hospital right now.
Absolutely. It's a split decision.
Oh shit. Oh. Who is it? Who is it?
47 for the winner. And
Oh!
You gotta beat the champ, baby. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't be mad at it, man.
Run it back?
I don't know.
My goddamn, can we run it back? Oh my god, dude.
Dude.
This is let me look at Twitter and see everyone going, Joanna got robbed. Robbery. This is not a robbery, guys. This is what's called a close fight. This is what is called a close fight. That just means that it was extremely, extremely hard to judge, you guys. You know what? The judges might have been judging on face alone.
Look, she's crying, dude, because she knows. She knows what she just went through, dude.
Dude, this is her toughest fight. Just like I said. Shut it down, guys. All right, who we got? We got someone else in the chat. What's up, Scott Okaga? I'm assuming Scott knows who Ricky is because I'm not going to say that last word you said. But welcome to the chat, Scott. I hope that you and Ricky can get along. Longest win streaks in UFC strawweight history.
And look who's on top. Look who's on top.
Joanna, because she created the division, basically. She's the Joseph Benavidez.
Dude, this was such a good fight. I'm just calling it right now. This is going to be in the
Hall of
Fame.
Huh? Is this fight of the year?
I don't know, fight of the year. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say that because it's so early in the year, but so far.
But what was the last fight last week?
Don Reyes and John Jones?
No, last week's fight that we said was the best fight of the year so far. We literally said it yesterday.
Felder and Hooker.
Oh yeah, there you go. Felder and Hooker.
So right now it's
this one,
and then I would say
5-round fights.
This one, and then I would say it's a tie between Felder and Hooker and Jones and Reyes. Dude.
Okay. But this is gonna go down in history as a Hall of Fame fight.
This is a Hall of Fame fight, dude.
Next year.
Because you got to think about it. Felder Hooker wasn't for a title.
That's true. This is a title
Okay.
fight. Yeah.
This is a
These two
title
women
fight.
were putting everything.
What did you think the score was like? And when the fight was over, did you feel that you had done enough to win the decision?
All right. So Joe just asked Wei Li if she thought she did enough to win the decision because it was very close. I would like them to go talk to Joanna. You think Joe will go talk to her?
Probably.
She's hanging around. I just saw her flag.
然后可以赢得比赛，我非常高兴。我觉得在这个八角笼里面，我觉得所有的人都值得尊重。我不希望在八角笼里说垃圾话。我觉得在这个平台上，我们都是舞者，都需要互相尊重。
God damn, Wei Li, your eyes are closed.
That's racist, bro.
No, it's because of her punches. It's because of the punches that she. It's the punches that she blocked with her face. That's the thing. None of those punches landed. You understand that?
Which one?
None of the punches that Joanna threw landed. They were just blocked with Wei Li's face. She blocked them with her face.
She was experimenting with the new defense where her face blocks those punches.
Face blocks them, and you just if you block them with your face, it won't hurt as much as you go forward. I'm assuming Ricky and Scott know each other because Ricky just said it's a me.
I got it. It was a great performance, and we're all martial artists here. We're artists.
Is this guy drunk?
We don't want any trash talk here within the octagon. We want a mutual respect, and because we're all champions, we're all martial artists, and we want to set a good example for the kids.
Absolutely.
The upcoming talent. Let them look at me. We are the champions. We are now the tyrants.
Whoa.
Congratulations. Truly,
Wei Li calling herself a tyrant.
Dude, I don't think.
Thank you, everyone.
Absolutely not. You're not a tyrant yet. You gotta knock her out.
Dude, this division, dude, with her, Joanna, and Rose,
are gonna be.
it's gonna be fun, guys.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be the Naruto Sasuke of the UFC. But like add in if I guess who am I trying to say?
Thank you.
So, what's his name? The guy with the sand?
Gara.
Gara,
If they all three
yeah.
just like got into it, like
And they just
kinda-
fought each other over
Yeah.
and over and over and over.
Yeah, you're right. Even though Gara never fought Sasuke,
I know, that's what I'm saying.
he
But
should have.
that would have been dope.
So you're saying Rose is Gara,
Yes.
Wei Li is Naruto,
Look, she's blocking her forehead.
Wei Li is Naruto, and Joanna is Sasuke.
I agree.
Which is why I don't like Joanna, I guess. 'Cause I hate Sasuke. Sasuke's the worst. All right, Ricky says, you aren't just going to skip over the McDonald Lawler fight, best fight of all time. No, we're not skipping it. We're saying of the year. We're saying of the year.
Of the year.
Of the year. Of the year.
So far.
I saw that Lawler McDonald fight, and absolutely
'cause
not I would skip over that.
On
because-
our podcast, we have a segment where I introduce Alec to some old fights that are awesome, and that was one of them, the McDonald and Lawler fight. And then he introduces me to some matches in wrestling that are pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
and dude,
And then we
those guys,
talk about it the next podcast.
and those two guys took off years of their lives.
That's what we're talking about, man. Like
They might have took years of their lives.
yes,
too.
right here, dude. Exactly.
They
Like the
definitely
price of glory, man.
Joanna is not going to be able to go outside for a little bit.
They're
Because
both
her
both
forehead is so
going
big.
straight to the hospital, guys. They're not gonna be at the post-fight press conference. I guarantee it.
They might cut Joanna's forehead in the ambulance.
They're gonna drain it, dude, like they do cauliflower.
Oh yeah, so it doesn't explode like that ear did one time. Do you ever so people always ask about those cauliflower ears? And
Yeah.
I told my friends dude, those that can explode.
It can explode.
And they were
yeah.
they're like, oh, has that ever happened? Like it happened once
Well-
that I know of.
Well, it's because there's two cauliflower ears. There's the cauliflower ears where the blood rushes in,
Uh-huh.
right? Because so what cauliflower ear is the skin. Your skin is tied to cartilage. When it rips from the cartilage, blood rushes in there and it gets bulbous,
Yeah,
right? So when the blood is in there, that's when it has the ability to pop.
The pop, because
right?
blood.
Because there's blood in there. But when some guys that you see that with the ear already formed like that,
It's like walking around,
that's formed.
like Dos Años.
Yeah, that's formed. And so what that is the blood was in there, and blood has calcium in it, and the calcium attaches to
Stayed behind.
the cartilage.
It might be stronger.
Well, yeah, but it's harder. It is harder.
Yeah, so they can't.
And I have
Paulo
heard.
Costa, what's going on, Paulo?
And
Paulo Costa's there in the house watching this fight, as I assume he would be.
Yeah, he's gonna be in the ring afterwards.
He's fighting the next person,
and
the winner of this fight, he's gonna be fighting.
And the ear, I have heard that it creates ear problems as far as hearing sometimes, I guess. But you can drain it.
Yeah.
You can drain it. You can also get surgery to fix it. But it's basically bone that grows over the cartilage.
Yeah. All right, we got TMG Entertainment. What's going on, TMG? Subrath. I don't know if it's Subrath that's in there. Those are the guys that I do debates with.
Oh, nice.
TMG Entertainment, man. Thank you guys for joining, man.
What's
I
up,
really
man?
appreciate it. I really appreciate it.
Right here doing a fight companion. This is our first go at it. We're kind of on some weird equipment, but this little microphone right here, the Samsung Meteor mic is.
Bro, we're literally working with a small microphone, and it's killing it. Like, it's killing the game right now.
Yeah. I don't even think. Can you guys hear the TV?
I don't think I did. Probably because of the box. We have
Yeah.
here.
So we have a box encasing it, so it's just getting everything in front of it, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. So TMG, Subrath kind of runs TMG. Subrath is the guy that made our new arm bars. And
Oh, nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Killer logo. Too.
Yes, dude. It's getting so much attention because of the colors.
Yes.
I think it's awesome, man. So thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it.
Subrath is this man. All right, we got. It's Matt. What's up, Matt? Oh, Matt Beer. Matt Beer. I love your name.
What's going on, Matt?
Yeah, I beat Matt in a sports debate, but it's because he forgot his notes in Indianapolis.
Why you gotta call him man out like that?
Well, I was trying to say he probably would have beat me if he had his notes, because there was one argument that I had no notes for, and he had a whole bunch of notes that he left behind. So how you doing, man? What's going on, man? We're on the main event. If you're not following along, we're on the main event right now. And this last fight, the co-main event
last
we just
fight
saw
was ridiculous,
insane.
man. It was ridiculous. Right now we're saying it's fight of the year so far.
And people, what I'm thinking right now is, you know how like people ask you as a wrestling fan, they'll say, what fight would you, what match would you show to new fans to like get them interested? I think that fight is one of those fights you would show people to get interested.
One, yes, obviously.
Yeah,
but
it's
two,
striking.
You know what I would do too?
What?
For people that struggle to see women's MMA fights,
yes,
I would show them this fight. Man.
Absolutely.
Because this fight is just all guts, skill, determination, heart.
Yeah, because you literally saw at one point in that fight where both women looked like they were done.
Yes.
And then they say, you know what?
Nope.
Let's go. All right, let's see. We got. I'm sorry, Matt. I won't. He said, "Can we please not talk about me being beat?" You're absolutely right. I'm so sorry, Matt. We'll run the rematch sometime soon. Even though I think we're on different schedule. Well, we might be on the same schedule now, because I think you work nights, if I'm not mistaken. So we could try and set that up soon, hopefully.
And if you guys like this fight companion, man, just let us know. We'll do more of them. This is our first go at it.
Absolutely.
We're in my living room, which I guess is not the best acoustically or visually. And we only have one camera too. I thought we were gonna have at least two. But if you guys like this, we can try to, figure something out and piece something together to make it a little bit better.
Yeah, at least for pay-per-views, at least. We're not gonna be able to do it for every week. It's too many fights. They do them back to back to back, and I'm pretty sure my girlfriend would get mad at me at one point.
Challenge accepted.
But
damn you.
But definitely, I would like to do one for Khabib Ferguson.
Yeah, dude. I think we have to do. That's probably the biggest fight of the year right there. Like
Absolutely.
Anticipated.
Most anticipated.
Yeah. I mean, it's the biggest fight anticipated for the past 5-6 years. Because they could never get in the octagon at the same time healthy.
Wrestling fight to get interested would be the Mankind versus Undertaker cell match. Great match. Great match. Just for the fact that the big part of the match isn't even technically the match starting. So if you guys don't know, Undertaker versus Mankind in the Hell in a Cell match. I believe it was the first Hell in a Cell match. Before the fight started, Mankind attacks Undertaker. They go up to the top of the cell, and Undertaker throws Mankind off the cell.
Yeah.
At that point, it wasn't as tall as it is now. I think right now it's way taller than it used to be.
Ridiculous now.
But it's because of the fact they want people to stop throwing each other off the cell.
Well, that didn't work either.
No, because then Shane McMahon decided, you know what? No one has to throw me off. I'm just
gonna jump off. Yeah.
If I jump off the cell, it won't hurt as much. I'm
All
pretty
right,
sure
man.
it hurt the same.
We're about to witness one of the most feared man. I don't care about his record, guys. This is one of the most feared men, whatever, in the 185, and actually in the UFC.
Just look at him.
He's freaking scary, dude. Like
He has no neck.
there's no neck there. Like when God was making him, he forgot to put a neck in him.
They sent him out, and God was like, "Wait, hold on, what just happened?"
It's too late. It's too late. Ship him out.
We
Ship him
put a
out.
neck on him.
We gotta make the ship big.
Oh man. So Yoel Romero walking into the ring right now to some sounds like merengue.
It sounds like merengue, yeah.
Merengue, which
It sounds like Elvis Crespo.
So thank you, my girlfriend, for letting me know what the different music sounds like, and also my job where I work with no one who speaks English.
So he's the SOG, the Son of God, wearing the SOG shirt.
Soldier of God. That is a hell of a nickname.
Well, Andre Ward has the same name in boxing. I think he might have gotten it because he was not using that before Andre Ward started using it.
Okay, so you think he got it after Andre Ward?
And actually, if I'm not mistaken, Rampage Jackson uses Soldier of God too.
Really?
He just has Soldier on his arm, and then he put of God later on.
Rampage was his nickname.
Yeah, well, it is, but he has it tattooed on his arm. He doesn't have Rampage tattooed on his arm either. So
I was like, cause his name's not Rampage.
Well, he became eponymous as Rampage. You know, like that was his name, Rampage. And I'm good right now. He looks about 210 pounds right now, not 185. He's tied for the third most wins since 2013 in the middleweight history with 9. He's a 2000 Cuban Olympics silver medalist in freestyle wrestling, and he's tied for the third most knockdowns in UFC middleweight history with 10. I was saying he looks like 210 pounds right now. What would you say?
Yeah, 205. 210.
So this is a light heavyweight.
He should be fighting John Jones right now.
Yeah.
This guy's also 38 years old.
38 years old, genetic freak.
Yep.
I don't know. He's from Cuba. They also have state-sponsored stuff. I'm not gonna put anything out there. He has been
Stop Eddie Bravo.
He has been popped for juice before.
Oh, duh.
What are you gonna do?
Like people were surprised when Paulo got caught.
Yeah, but Paulo made it obvious, man.
Yeah, like we're like,
there's a picture of him with the IV.
Oh, I haven't seen that. But
You haven't seen the picture of him with
I just
the
seen
IV?
how big he is. Because I'm like, dude, there's obvious. You look like Batista.
So, dude, there's a picture with him in the IV that actually Yoel Romero released because Paulo Costa was talking mess about him. So he released it, and that's a double whammy because, actually a triple, because 1, it could be juice. 2, it could be him getting rehydrated after a weigh-in, which is illegal as well. Or 3, it could be EPO getting pumped back into his bloodstream.
Or 4, it could be crack.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, that's why he kept coming forward against you. All right, guys, Izzy's making his debut. I mean, not debut. Sorry, his entrance, and we all know how much of if you follow. We all know how much of an entrance Izzy likes.
Yeah, I want to see if he's gonna do the same as he did last time. Because last time
I think
it was in Australia, right?
Yeah, they were in Australia.
So
his home.
We'll see.
He's New Zealand, right?
Yeah, he's from New Zealand, by way of Nigeria, right?
By way of Nigeria, so he's repping the Nigerian
the
flag.
Nigerian flag is up right now, and the colors are up.
But like when he fought Robert Whittaker, it was all about Nigeria versus Australia. So
yeah, I like his nickname. Obviously, the last Stylebender.
Yes, I love that, man.
Pretty awesome.
He's a big Avatar fan.
He also does a Naruto run inside the ring.
Absolutely. Well, you seen like his when he does his entrance, like when they're introducing him, he does like the hand signs.
Oh yeah, he does the jitsu.
The jitsu. Which
he's working out with some very fashionably clad women that are putting pedals on the floor where he walks.
I know it's basic to say, but Naruto's my favorite anime of all time because I cried multiple times.
Joe Rogan's laughing.
Oh, Joe loves Izzy.
Yes, he does, dude. Man, but Izzy's weird, dude. Like
he's a weird cat.
He goes overboard sometimes on Twitter, man.
You know what? Izzy's a nerd.
He's a nerd, but he's also socially awkward, dude.
That's what I'm saying. He's a nerd. Like he's not a cool nerd like they are now.
I would say not all nerds are socially awkward, man.
But I'm saying like, he's not a cool nerd like they are now. But he was one of those kids that got beat up in school.
That's why he became an MMA fighter.
Yeah, so like he went to MMA and they were like,
dude,
here.
Look at Val Kilmer next to him.
This man's got Batman with him. Which Val Kilmer is not a bad Batman. It's just a bad movie. He's not George Clooney.
Val Kilmer, I will say this is an underrated actor, man.
He's not a bad Batman, dude. Like, go back and watch that movie. He's not a bad Batman. If
I need to go back and watch it. I actually do.
If anything, that guy who plays Robin's a bad Robin.
Chris O'Donnell?
Yeah, Chris O'Donnell. There, you couldn't think of it. I thought like Doyle O'Donnell. I couldn't think.
That was weird because he was the Robin for George Clooney and for Val Kilmer.
Yeah,
that's weird.
I feel like
they should have recast it, right?
I mean, I think at some point in that movie, he should have been like, "You look different."
Yeah, but Chris,
Batman
like,
you look different.
Yeah, like kind of an inside kind of deal, you know. But Chris O'Donnell at the time, I remember he was like hot. He was like the next. He was like
he was that dude.
Yeah, he was coming up, so they wanted to keep him.
Drill up my tea, guys, because I don't want to water down. And if you aren't fucking with Raising Cane's tea, you're missing out, guys. Raising Cane's has some good tea. And this is why I didn't come over for the early prelims or the prelims. All right, UFC middleweight champion, undefeated at 18-0, tied for the third most knockdowns in UFC middleweight history with 10, and his kickboxing record is 75-4, 29 by knockout.
Yeah, man.
First of all, this man doesn't look like he should be fighting in middleweight because middleweight guys are usually a lot bigger, and he's very, very lean. Very.
I mean, but that's the archetype, man. If you look at Anderson Silva
exactly.
Silva was very lean,
and Anderson Silva gave him the gauntlet. Basically, he kind of handed him the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Before he got his leg kicked out by Brunson, but we also honestly we should have saw that coming.
No, he got his leg kicked out by Weidman.
No, Cannonier.
Oh, yeah.
And his most recent Cannonier kicked his leg out. He literally blew his leg out.
Yeah, dude, he's been having injury problems.
But that might be the first thing that goes to these
athletic freaks.
Yeah, man, the legs.
He's hilarious. He's a funny guy.
He has what I want in most UFC fighters.
Personality, awkwardness,
charisma,
uniqueness about him.
Exactly.
So who you got, man? This is it.
Bonds is the battle of two personalities. Like
look at the reach. Look at the reach.
So all right, so age 30. Oh, sorry, 42 is the age of Yoel.
Almost 42.
The height. Izzy's at 6'4". Yoel's at 6 foot, and the reach is 80 for Izzy. Yoel has 73.5. So Ricky said he could hear a little bit of the screen. Oh no, sorry, who said that? Sorry, TMG Matt said he could hear a little bit of the screen, but Ricky said he's out. Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Ricky, man. We appreciate you stopping by,
bro. It was so much fun. Hopefully we can have you on the show soon.
Yeah, dude, we want to have you on the show, man, if possible, dude.
Let us know if there's any time you want to come on. Hit us up.
We'll talk movies and comments or whatever, man.
There are some episodes where like half of our show, we have a 2-hour show, half of our show is movie talk. So
yeah,
join us, man. All you need is StreamYard. Right? You need a webcam and a good microphone, whether it be on your computer or whatever. So let me know. Hit us up on Twitter. You know,
we're trying to resurrect the Take Two movie show.
That's the dream right there. And then Matt said he's a good Batman. Talking about Val
Kilmer. All right. Well, who's the best Batman?
The best Batman? It's very close. I have a very hot take. I don't love the '89 Batman movie.
What?
It's fine. I don't care for it. I don't like Jack Nicholson as Joker. Is the main part of it.
What?
I don't think he is Joker. I think he's a gangster who took on a name.
It's a different take on him.
It's a different take, okay, but I don't like the take. Like I'm allowed to not like the take, but I do love.
Bruce Buffer is about to have a heart attack, man.
Well, yeah, he probably gets mad when they book 2 title fights. Of the world.
He doesn't jump anymore, dudes.
Fighting. But he still does that though.
Little.
Fighting.
Dude, his little story about how he became the.
When you told it to me the other day.
It's crazy, dude. Like he just made it happen. Like y'all don't have somebody, I'm gonna do it.
Listen to this. He's only a 230 underdog. That's not a bad underdog. Like that's very close.
Dude, it's just crazy, dude.
So for those that don't know odds, because I just learned them, if you want to make $100,
you gotta bet
Not for him. Sorry, not for
No,
him.
for him, you bet 100, and
You bet
if he
100, you make
wins,
230.
you're gonna make 230 on him.
So you'll win you'll win 330.
Yeah, you'll get 330 back.
Now let's look at Izzy's.
For
Izzy's
Izzy,
over under. All right, so he's at 280 favorite. So in order to make 100, you have
got
to
to
put
bet 280
down,
down on him.
which is not bad. It's really because there are some times where you see like you have to put like 800.
Well, those are the big time lopsided. Like that's whenever like Ronda Rousey was in her heyday, or GSP was in his heyday. Anderson Silva. Those were like 500-600. When they were fighting certain fighters that really weren't on their level.
I feel like in his entrance, Izzy should say that he should put the only fighter to knock out a fighter twice in one fight. Because if you don't know, Izzy knocked out Robert Whittaker twice
At the end of the
first round.
That saved him, but he was saved by the bell, and then in the second round he knocked him out. And
so Izzy said,
title.
"You know what? I'm gonna knock him out about like a minute into the third. I mean, in a minute in the second, I'm gonna knock him out." All right, Matt. Oh yeah, sorry, Matt. He said, "Wait, what?" He's a Keaton boy. I actually don't. I don't mind Keaton as Batman. I don't love him though. I like Keaton as an actor, but I don't love him as Batman. My favorite, I think, probably it's up there with.
Here it is, guys.
Bale, I guess.
Christian Bale.
Yeah.
So your favorite is
Affleck's a very close second.
You really like Affleck, bro.
I like Affleck. I love Affleck. But that's why I
Dude,
honestly
what is he doing? Romero's just standing there.
I love it. He's a different cat, bro. That's why
What's he doing?
I think Pattinson could overtake my favorite Batman of all
so?
time. I think he really could. Just because I don't have them like ranked crazy differences. Like they're
like close.
The people that were born before me were like Keaton #1 over everything. And you notice how Izzy's like, I'm gonna respect it. I'm gonna respect it.
Yeah, he has to.
I love it. Hey, but you also if he was real, he wouldn't have moved.
Nah, dude, he can't.
He would just been like that like the whole time. And when he moved forward,
all right, now he's bouncing around. Now he's bouncing around.
Yeah, he will start to bounce around a little bit.
Look at all this respect that Adesanya's giving Romero, dude.
If y'all didn't see it, Yoel did the little the shake. The
the little shimmy, little feet dancing.
Yeah, he foot danced a little bit.
He switched his feet really fast.
I'm sorry, like all they're doing right now is building the fight up even more.
It's still pre-fight right here.
Because when it explodes, it's gonna explode. But like you were saying, Izzy has a lot of respect for Romero. Romero's been doing this for a long time in the same division.
Mm-hmm.
Because every time you look at Yoel, you always wonder, how the hell did he make weight? But he always made. Well, he probably missed a couple times.
Has he missed? I don't think he's missed, man.
I thought you told me he missed this year. So maybe he doesn't miss. Maybe he hasn't missed. He always makes weight, but he always comes in looking way bigger than he should.
Yeah, they said right now. They said 220. I thought 210.
I think 220 is pushing it. I don't think 220. Maybe like 205, 210. Yeah, the crowd got spoiled by Weili and Joanna. All I would say is crowd. Hold on, guys. Let's see how this plays out.
He missed weight at UFC 221 by 2.7 pounds.
So one time in his entire career, Yoel has missed weight. What UFC was that?
221.
221. Do you have the year and who he fought?
It was about 2 years ago, and he was going to fight Luke Rockhold, I think.
Okay, so 2 years ago against Luke Rockhold.
Dude, he absolutely blasted Rockhold, dude.
Flattened him?
Dude, it was disgusting.
He flatlined him?
Yes, dude. It was an uppercut from hell, dude.
Ooh. Well, yeah, he was a soldier from God.
Yeah.
Soldier from God.
There has literally been like 3 strikes thrown, guys, through 3 minutes.
All right, so not really many strikes have been thrown, guys. So
this is
all right. High kick from Israel, but blocked on him.
Adesanya's getting very, very frustrated and coming forward and I
didn't like that.
He's Romero's.
Big left throw from Yoel.
It hurt him.
That was a big left from Yoel, man.
That really surprised Adesanya. His
speed. Man, he wasn't expecting that.
Oh, it's messing up his eye. He's blinking his eye. He's touching it.
He switched. Take that to make that eye not be the lead eye anymore.
Yes, exactly.
So guys, Izzy just switched. So he's fighting southpaw right now.
But you know what, man? Adesanya's such a mental
He's
fighter.
guy though.
He could be doing that on purpose to try to
Bait
bait Romero to attack.
He
And that's the
could be.
thing. Romero's leaning back so much that he wants Adesanya to come forward, and Adesanya's not really good at coming forward.
The crowd is starting to turn on him. Wrestling fans, we know what that's like. Think Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble in Philly one year. The crowd booed him like crazy.
The Boo Birds came out.
They booed so crazy, so bad
Whoa,
that they had to bring in
whoa.
The Rock with a what was that like a?
That was
A jump kick?
a flying switch kick.
Ooh.
He was trying to do the Karate Kid on him.
First of all, Yoel, you should not believe in the floor. You're way too big.
30 seconds to go on the round. Romero's picked a couple of spots well.
This has been a very uneventful first round, but because of the big left that Yoel landed, Yoel won the round.
Yeah, so far he's won the round, man.
If nothing happened, I would say 9-9, but because of the big left, absolutely.
If you're their corners, what are you saying?
What are you feeling right now? What are you
If
feeling?
you're at Adesanya's corner, you're like, what are you doing, man? Go out there and attack this guy. He's standing in front of you. If you're Romero's corner, you're like, do whatever you want to do because I'm not going to tell you what to do.
whatever you want to do because you're not going to eat me. But also, the left landed is what I
Yeah.
would say. The left landed. See what you can do. Jab a little bit. Maybe throw a couple jabs. See how he's gonna. Because the problem with Yoel is he hasn't thrown anything really.
Yeah, but what he's doing too is when he touches his knee to the ground, is he's telling Adesanya, if you get close, I'm gonna go for a shot. I'm gonna try to get you down.
Oh, okay.
So Adesanya is very he knows that he cannot get taken down because it'll be game over.
So you shouldn't be telling Izzy go in.
Yeah, you are because you want Izzy to be scared of it.
Oh, right on the eye.
Right on the eye.
And he closed immediately. He closed it.
Right on the eye, man.
So you might go 10-9 Romero.
See?
Yeah, 10-9 Romero. Exactly. Absolutely.
I say take on Romero, and that
One punch.
I would want to be Romero in that round instead of Adesanya because Adesanya got hit right in the eye, and it looked like it bothered him for the rest of the round.
If he didn't hit him though, it would be 9-9. It would be more like these guys didn't do anything.
Yep. There he goes.
I would probably add another round to the end of that one because they didn't do anything.
Adesanya coming forward, very aggressive
Yeah,
now.
Adesanya said he's going to come forward. Just to recap, we did not hear anything from the
You
corners.
see him doing it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's a mistake on the UFC's part.
We should have heard something from
We
the
should have
corners,
heard
I
from the
think.
corner instead of from the announcing team.
Especially for a round that nothing happened.
Oh,
Big left again from Romero. Adesanya looks a little hurt, looks a little dazed.
He looked like he got a little wobbled, but he's his senses are there.
Yeah, he's still good.
He's
still
not as
standing.
aggressive anymore, so that tells me that they did some sort of damage.
Adesanya with a big thrown head kick didn't land.
His head coach Pedro Lay has said somebody needs.
Adesanya switching a couple times.
Yep.
It looks like he's trying to fill him out. Like which side will be better which side do I come at him from?
Ooh. High level chest right now, guys. A lot of feints.
This is the most work that's been done in the fight so far, though.
This is an interesting fight in a different fashion from
You
the
all
one
doing some
earlier.
crazy hand movements.
Hand gestures.
Nice little head kick thrown by Adesanya, but blocked. Very interesting that a Olympic level wrestler is not going straight to the wrestling.
Well, he has to get inside of his range. Remember, he has a reach advantage that Adesanya does. And probably, I don't know if it's a speed advantage, but maybe they have the same speed. So you got to be careful with that, too, that you don't get caught coming in. So
Yeah.
he has to create an opening. See? He's trying to go low.
Yeah. Yeah, you was. You was gonna punch him in the leg.
The way Joe Rogan says it. Dude, you're just trying to punch him in the leg.
Like Joe's very confused.
Yeah. This is a lot different version of Adesanya that we've seen.
Yeah, we have not seen this very more restrained Adesanya.
More cautious, honestly, man.
Yeah. It's like, I guess Darren Till got in everybody's head.
When you're cautious, man, what does that tell you, man? That means you have a fear of something. So what is his fear?
Well, he already felt the left.
Felt the left twice, and I think he's more fearful of getting taken down.
Yeah, he's thinking if I stay out of his range, he won't try to take me down. But the problem is, this is a 5-round fight, but it's not close because not much is being done. So right now we already have Yoel winning the first round. We're in the second round, and I haven't seen. And Yoel attacking Adesanya.
Oh, did he cut him?
He didn't cut him. Unless on the left side, I can't see it, but at least on the right side, no.
Dude, Yoel's setting up a lot of traps, guys. He basically kicked them, and he kicked Adesanya. Once Adesanya got off balance, he bum rushed him and tried to take him down. When he couldn't take him down, he wasn't in the best position. He threw a couple of shots that landed, and he's just not wasting his energy. He's like, I didn't have that takedown, so let me punch him a couple of times and let me release.
That's what you would call a veteran.
He's smart, man. He's a smart guy.
I feel like we've already probably run this point to the ground.
DC's talking about what I just said a few seconds late, DC, but I'll let you slide on that one. Talking about not wasting energy trying to take that takedown if he didn't have it and wasn't in the best position.
It's a delay, bro.
Maybe it's a delay.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just giving this a hard time.
Oh.
Dude, that was a nice leg kick, but
he's keying off of the leg kick. The left kick to the leg. Romero's keying off that left hand.
So I would keep throwing it, honestly. That leg kick.
He's one of the most genius boxers ever in terms of the style that he employed.
Daniel Cormier is calling out Joe. Because Joe was saying something about Bernard Hopkins, and he was like, Bernard never got hit.
Yeah.
And as long as he's kicking, he's a little bit further away from Romero. There's counters.
God damn, dude, this is a crazy fight.
It's like so high intensity. It's like so tense right now, you know?
Yeah, this is like a thriller movie.
High tension, I meant to say. Yeah, it's just like you can cut the tension with the knife, guys. Like something's about to happen. We just don't know when, but it's about to happen.
It's like Don't Breathe.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever saw the movie Don't Breathe, but this is very much like Don't Breathe.
Oh, yeah, I saw that movie. That was a good movie.
Like, it's very tense going forward. You don't know what's going to happen, and eventually it happens. Eventually it happens, and it's the craziest thing in the world.
That's it. End of the round.
End of the round. Second round.
Yoel gets the second round.
Yoel.
So Yoel's up 2 in your
Yoel's
opinion.
Up 2, yeah. Yoel's up 2. I think Izzy's afraid to go in.
Izzy is afraid, dude.
He's afraid to go in. Did all those interviews with Yoel like scare Izzy or something?
Dude, I don't understand any man that can watch those interviews and not be somewhat shaken or shooketh.
Why are you letting him see those interviews?
If you're his team, turn off social media.
If I'm his team, I look at that interview and I go, "Oh shit! Like Izzy can't see this, guys." Where's your Russian book?
It's right here. You just take a left. Round 3 is about to start, guys. Both of these guys look fresh. Yoel Romero hasn't really expended a lot of energy. Adesanya looks frustrated. He's coming forward now. Yoel a little bit more aggressive coming forward now. Adesanya backing up. Feint. Nothing but feints, guys.
Romero looked like he was going to fight with a little bit more forward pressure that round. And now he's starting to back up again.
Yeah, Romero's starting to back up.
Start throwing those kicks again.
Yeah, he's ducked under a few of those tonight.
Kind of crazy that's his defense, though. He's done that in numerous fights.
Romero with the rolling kick somehow. Never change, Yoel. Never change.
Show some swelling.
Dude, Romero just did like a rolling kick.
I think you're well bored.
Izzy's fighting much better now, right? He's mixed
What was that?
It just did the Matrix.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Romero just threw a big left, overhand left, and Izzy basically bent back like the Matrix.
Matt said that Romero's playing this perfectly. So I'd like to know that you're watching the fights with us, man. That's the idea with these fight companions. Someone came in earlier was like, "Hey, play the fights, but I also don't want to get taken down."
Yeah.
That's a very quick way to get taken down by the UFC. The idea with these fight companions is you have the fights on while you're watching, we're watching, we all talk about it together.
Or also, if you guys want to go back and watch it because you couldn't watch it on Saturday,
yeah, like movie commentaries.
Y'all can see our reaction and what we thought of the fight as the fights were happening while you're watching the fights on replay.
Exactly.
Oh,
you think about like movie commentaries that got big for a little bit, where you're like, okay, where's the movie now?
Yeah. Or reaction.
We started a little late. That was the problem, but appreciate you being here, Matt. Really appreciate it. I know you're probably working right now. Or you're not. Maybe you have Saturdays off.
Yep.
Trying to reach at your leg with his right hand. Because he did that against Rocco, right? Made Rocco think the shot was coming. He threw the straight left. That finished the fight. So you can't react too much to those, I guess I call them takedown attempts.
Oh. Left hand from Romero, then a slip or so it appeared. Only one man has finished Romero in mixed martial arts competition, Beja, back in 2011.
These guys are playing chess right now. A lot of feints. Nobody wants to make a mistake. Being very risk averse, both of them are.
That is the best way to describe this. So these guys are playing chess. One of these guys are gonna just jump. Like they're gonna who's on line something crazy. I don't know who it is gonna be.
Who's Bobby Fischer is what I want to know. Oh. So you see that? Oh, big kick from Adesanya to the ribs of Yoel. Oh, dude. They're talking to each other in there. They're pointing at each other. I got you. You got me. That's what they're saying. Oh. Front kick to the face by Adesanya. Barely touched him.
Who's an assassin who fights for glory. He's one of the best kickboxers on the planet. He's definitely one of the best knockout artists in kickboxing. He got caught with a vicious left hook in a fight that he was winning.
Oh, man. I feel like Yoel is seeing everything right now.
Sticking the tongue out at him. Doing the playground stuff with Yoel, man.
He's trying to bait him, man. He wants him to attack.
Is that a problem with the counterpoint, with the counter attacker?
Yeah, like he because Adesanya's a better counter striker. So Yoel wants him to come forward instead of just waiting for Yoel to come forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's trying to bait him. See, he wants him to come forward.
Yeah, we just saw Wheelie.
I know, man. We saw a fight of the year right now, and then we get nobody.
Hold on. Was Yoel's eye just swollen?
Mm-hmm.
Yoel's eye looked a little swollen. I might be wrong. They went right to it. Oh, Matt said use our Saturdays off. Same here, brother. Same here. Big leg kick. He said, yeah.
This is Adesanya's round, so it's 2 rounds to 1.
2 rounds to 1?
Yep.
He's throwing these kicks from the outside.
They're both, every time someone lands something, they point at the other person. Big front kick to the body, though. That was nice. Oh, that hurt. But not Yoel. It didn't hurt him. He's a freaking nature. Yoel's like, that's what I have these abs for, bro.
Why do you think I work out so much?
Yeah. Yeah, we have to look. His eyes are a little swollen.
This is so weird, dude. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. He said, "Let's give the judges something to score. This is a title fight." I mean, hey, you can't influence the fight, man. Come on.
I'm not mad at Murray for that. Because I was thinking like second and third rounds in a pickup, and it didn't.
That's true, but still.
Murray might be falling asleep, right?
Huh?
John might be falling asleep.
Oh, yeah.
Or Dan might be falling asleep.
Murrieta, he's like, hey, come on, guys. See? It's unheard of in my book.
It's going to hurt Dan?
What?
It's going to hurt Murray.
Yeah, he can't be saying that stuff, man.
He don't care, bro. He's safe. I saw what McDonald did last week.
Yeah.
He's like,
Ooh.
ooh. He's like, as long as I don't call a fight early, I'm good. I won't get fired. McDonald hasn't even got fired yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really high-stakes game they're playing.
See?
Either one guy can shut the other's lights out.
Yeah, neither wants to go in there because even like that was a weird exchange where they both kind of froze like half punch. Did you see that?
Yeah, because they know that if they follow through and they miss,
I can get fucking knocked
there's something
out.
coming back that might hit me and knock me out.
Izzy's fighting a smart fight, but he's not necessarily just engaging Romero and giving him a chance.
And again, I just want to bring one more.
You all right?
Message.
Crazy good.
I think he responds. I'm gonna take my phone off. It's already at 30%. It's good.
He fought Romero like
Okay,
bro?
I'm good right now. I'm going to charge mine.
and stayed on it.
And had he emerged healthy out of that fight, he would be challenging for the UFC middleweight title.
Whew. You can hear it. Izzy's coach yell,
Which shit, bro?
So do whatever you want, man.
Let's take one of your chips or something. I might get mine because this fight's too tense. So Matt, what do you think of the fight so far? Let me know.
Catch up to Izzy.
What do you think about Murrieta saying what he said? It's kind of crazy.
And Izzy is following that game plan. He's not allowing himself to get caught up.
Oh, eye poke. the crowd was booing the regular fight. You call it eye poke.
Murrieta with the frown of, really? Really?
I'm sure he's frustrated with himself. Let's see, look at him here. Oh,
Yeah, it's an eye poke. It's an eye poke.
You're just both doing it. Just try to keep your fingers closed when you're in the position right now. I'll take it. Are we ready, doctor? Look at you. Okay. Are we bringing the doctor? Take a look. Oh, they're gonna bring the doctor.
Oh shit.
You got a rag or a towel to wipe the sweat and take a look at his eye?
Doctor is in to take
All right, guys, the doctor is coming in to look at him. This is not good. I'm very worried. All right, doctor says he's good. Murrieta warns Adesanya to go in with the closed fist and not the hands in the close combat. It's a very clear eye poke. It was no doubt about it. Oh, and Yoel gets the takedown right away, lands some punches, but Adesanya gets right back up. It was a clear eye poke. There was no doubt about it. He did the John Jones, where you in the middle of an exchange, kind of open your hand.
Oh, yeah?
Put your hand out there, but
He did the John Jones?
yeah, he did the John Jones. But the doctor came in and said it was good. And then immediately Yoel gets a takedown, but Adesanya gets right back up. This is so much more disappointing than I thought it was going to be.
How did he get a takedown? Was it
He shot.
a shot?
Straight shot, yeah.
He didn't set it up?
Nope.
Why is he jumping?
Dude, I don't know what Adesanya is doing right now, man. Don't know what he's doing. Team Matt said that this is the first fight he's actually had a chance to watch.
Oh, nice. So
he was doing a stream before this, so he's the first fight he got to watch. Man, go back and definitely watch Weili versus Joanna, please.
Yes, man. That's right now we're calling it fight of the year so far, man.
Definitely. That and Hooker and Felder. Hooker and Felder, number 2. Weili and Joanna, number 1 for sure. What was it? No, it was number 3. Jones and
Reyes. Yeah, Reyes and Jones.
Jones and Reyes, number 3.
Close your hand.
A lot more work is being done.
Yeah, they're more aggressive now. Yoel's trying to land something.
Which is crazy because Yoel's not the one that has to be aggressive right now. It's Adesanya needs to be aggressive.
Yoel's just trying to land that left hand.
Yeah, because I already landed twice.
Oh, that's a
nasty leg kick from Adesanya.
Leg kick. Yoel Romero's right leg has bruised on his thigh.
Immediately.
From his thigh to his knee is very bruised. But I don't think Yoel Romero.
Honestly, Yoel's trying to stay off of it, though, if you look at him. Like, the way he's bouncing. Good sprawl from Izzy. Oh, big right from Yoel there on the way out.
I mean, that doesn't look good for Adesanya, you know?
No, Adesanya, I think he's lost his round, too, though.
You think so?
With the takedown, it worked, and then even nothing really landed. Like the only thing I saw landed in this round for Izzy was that leg kick. Yeah. Oh, you're cold for that, Dan Cormier. You're cold for that. That's kind of messed up. Definitely, Matt. So Matt say,
look at his leg. They're zooming in on the leg right now.
Yeah, it's a big one. Was that a welt too? A little swollen.
I mean, you better be fresh. You haven't been doing nothing all fight, both of y'all.
They both should be fresh. I want to see I want to see a war in this last round, honestly. So y'all weren't listening. Yoel's corner told him you're fresh, and we agreed. They both are fresh. Nothing has really been thrown. That leg kick is landing every single time, though, man. Oh!
That's why I play hoops, you know?
Go ahead, Andy.
That's what we commentating. We're not in there.
Oh, you've seen Joe Rogan's kicks, right?
Dude, Joe Rogan's kicks are insane. He still holds the record for the hardest strike to that machine that counts how hard you strike.
Like when people say the Fear Factor guy?
Yeah.
I showed him that video, and not just the Fear Factor guy.
Dude, and then there's a video out there of him kicking a kid.
Oh shit!
And not a kid, like he was a kid too.
Like a young guy.
Yeah, he was young and a young guy. Yeah. And he kicks him and he makes him fly across the freaking
very interesting.
mat.
Is he threw that Connor?
Yeah, the little kick
that he did to the front of the knee.
The John Jones kick.
Yeah, and
to try to hyperextend the knee.
But I think Yoel ended up landing like a little punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not, man.
He just lulls you into a false sense of security and then tries to explode. Oh, beautiful low kick.
Still going to that same leg.
Mm-hmm.
So is he going to that same leg? Was it the right leg?
Yep.
Guys, I learned my directions in this stream.
In the last fight.
In this stream, I learned them. Oh, but that pushed didn't land, but the leg kick definitely did. Very interesting. Yoel's going the Nate Diaz strategy of blocking the leg kicks. Don't block them. Just let them land, but then going with a punch.
So what DC's saying is that Yoel could have won rounds 1 and 2, and Adesanya rounds 3 and 4. So this 5th round is the deciding factor.
Yeah. Izzy's throwing a lot more than he normally was in the last couple of rounds.
Look.
Wow. That's upsetting. It really is. A failed takedown from Yoel. That kick is starting to hurt Yoel. It really is.
Yeah.
You saw him kind of dip when it hit. If I'm Izzy, I'm not going away from it. I'm going to keep kicking that leg. Because he's not even attempting to check it. He's not attempting to move it. It's just there.
He can't. If he does, it'll open up a lot of things for Adesanya.
Oh, you just put it in the back. Oh, right to the front. But he used that leg, though, the kick.
smartest man in MMA, Dominic Cruz, just texted me and said, Izzy's not doing much more than Yoel. So everybody feels like this is just a weird fight. And honestly, how many of Yoel's fights aren't weird?
You're not wrong. See, I haven't gone back and watched it a second time, but I honestly thought that like Yoel won that fight against Paulo.
I had Yoel winning too. Watching it, I think I watched it twice, and I had him winning twice. But I mean, maybe now if I watch it again, maybe I think differently.
But yeah, I haven't gone back and watched. Have you gone back and watched it?
I watched it twice, but I watched it like within a week of when it happened.
Okay, so if you go back and watch it now, you might think.
Might think differently, yeah.
Because I thought when they announced, it's the same way I thought when they announced Derek was winning against Blagonov.
Yeah.
Blagoy Ivanov. I thought Blagoy might have won that fight, but when they called it, what's his name? Derek Lewis was like, oh, okay.
He stung with that left hand. Really?
He didn't do anything with the left hand. It just kind of landed, but didn't do anything.
I mean, they're just reaching for straws right now because there's no action. Like legit, there's no contact. There's no.
Both guys kind of respect each other.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous, man. It's the 5th round. Come on,
man.
Who's trying to win the championship? Who's trying to retain it?
You would think this is like a early prelim fight, like third to the first round, to the top fight on the card. Even you all said what's going on. But hold on, you all like stop telling him like, hey, let's go, man. Like win this fight, dude. Like stop playing. Will he be the oldest guy to win a championship?
No, I mean, what's his name? DC is pretty old.
Oh, you're right. DC's like 40 something. How old was Randy?
He was like 45.
Oh. Shit, dude.
Yeah,
winning?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, well, never mind then.
30 seconds, man. Let's go.
That leg is giving out. But it's too fucking early. I mean, too late.
So it looks like not much is going on, but look at the damage Yoel is taking.
This might be why Yoel doesn't win fights, dude. Why he doesn't win championship fights. He's too worried about.
Oh!
Like Yoel's too worried about. Oh no!
Now you talking, man?
No.
Come on!
Don't get crazy now.
This was
very, very underwhelming.
Yeah, this is. I lost respect for both of these guys in this fight.
God damn, dude, this is very upsetting. And then the whole like getting each other's face at the end of it didn't help. Like, why? Where was that in the beginning of the fight? Or was that
if you have that
fight?
type of animosity, I should fight.
Exactly. This is one of those sports like we see the trash talk in football. We see it in basketball.
His coach, why is his coach giving him that, man?
But remember, we see the trash talk in football. We see it in basketball. But
They're booing Adesanya.
Absolutely, they should be. And I hate to say it because I love Izzy.
Boom!
That was the first round.
That won the round.
Ooh, nice little. Didn't do anything though. I didn't count it. The leg kicks were killing him, dude. Like what?
By the end of the fight, you could see the damage on the legs of Yoel.
And you know what? That might have been what was making Yoel so mad.
But the thing is that MMA judges or boxing judges don't really count kicks a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying it. I'm just saying like they don't count kicks a lot. They just don't. I don't know. They don't know that kicks hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big problem. But I was thinking like he was. See, where was that in the middle of the round, dude? The animosity. Y'all wanna act like we had all this animosity between each other, but there was nothing. First of all, the big first show of animosity was at the.
Costa.
Dude, Costa's feeling so comfortable right now. He's like, oh, this is how they're gonna fight.
I got this.
It's easy. Who cares who wins?
It's easy money.
Like one I already beat Romero, so I could beat him again. Even though I thought Yoel won that fight. Stop, Paulo, stop.
Paulo looks like a heavyweight, guys. I'm just saying.
Fight a light heavyweight, bro. You know how big that fight would sell if it was John Jones and Paulo? It's a big sell right there. Who's the booker again for UFC?
Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard.
They should call us, right?
They should call us. Bro.
I'll book Paulo and.
You think Paulo could make the 205 weight class?
I think he'll make it with like he might have a hard time getting to 205.
That's what I'm saying. You think he can make it? Oh, Adesanya won. Bruce Buffer announced it really quick.
Yeah. Are you mad though? Like,
yeah, man. This is
you're mad at it.
This is horrible fight, guys.
Hold on. Are you mad at the fight or are you mad at the decision?
The fight.
All right. That's what we're more mad at. We're more mad at the fight. This is if I'm Dana, I'm kicking myself for not making Whaley and Joanna
the main event.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only reason I'm happy is because we saw
that, yeah,
Whaley
we got that
and
fight.
Joanna. Imagine if we didn't get that fight.
Dude, I'd be pissed. No. You don't get to do that.
There's your boy.
No, you don't get to do that though. No, it wasn't.
Cliche. I did what I had to do. You can see he's going to be limping after this. Look at his leg. Yeah, we look at his leg. I popped his leg up. He touched me in the first round. That was the hardest shot he could land on me. And after that, I knew, okay, I can take his best shot. So I did what I had to do and picked him apart. The legs don't lie. I popped his leg up. He was trying to.
But you don't get to be the outspoken, brash guy.
But this is exactly he's trying to convince himself.
Yeah, he's trying to. And that's the problem with UFC right now is that sometimes you do have to do that. You have to do what you have to do to win. I don't necessarily think that Adesanya won the fight.
Look, check this out.
And Twitter said, you need 25 minutes of sharpness and focus. And I was hoping to touch him a little more. But unfortunately, Tate gave to someone who doesn't want to dance.
No, he was ready. He was waiting for you.
But they were few and far between. Were you surprised by that? No, that's what we expected. Like I said, in lulls, trust me, I'm fresh. I can go another 5 rounds. But he goes.
I believe you.
To a minute on,
You didn't do anything.
a minute off.
You didn't work.
2 minutes off, a minute on. That's how we like to play the game. But I did what I had to do in fight. I touched him up.
He's smart. I mean, he's right. I mean, that's what Romero does. He tries to lull you to sleep, and then he lands a big punch.
Yeah.
And so he said that his coach told him you're gonna need 25 minutes of sharpness to beat this guy.
Follow me real quick. If you look, where is it in its natural habitat? Oh, the buffoon is ignoramus is left. I was scared he's gonna shake his hand and throw it at the fence. Well, yeah,
He's talking about Paulo Costa.
Yeah. Because Paulo got taken out of the crowd.
Yeah, he got taken out.
How do you think that one goes? I've had over 100 fights in my lifetime. I've had over 8 kickboxing fights. And this guy's gonna actually come forward and try and fuck with me. So, you know who the mother effer is.
Say it.
ESPN. Sorry, ESPN Plus.
They've been saying fuck all night long. You're on pay-per-view.
ESPN Plus. Well, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker off.
There you go. Thank you, Joe.
I'll see you soon, boy.
There you go, Joe.
Sir, that's your Adesanya, ladies and gentlemen.
I would have respected him more if he would have came out and said, you know what, I respected the man's power, I respected his game, so I did what I had to do to win.
Look,
How did you feel about the fight?
why do you have no neck?
That's obviously that should be the first question. But Joe barely has a neck too, so Joe barely has a neck and he doesn't even fight. Like,
How did you feel about the fight? This is my victory.
but Joe says it in his stand-up too. He says, I'm a thumb. He's like, I'm a thumb with arms.
That's my victory. I had one question for everybody here. I had a big respect for everybody, for all athletes. But my question is, that is the champion for UFC that win, and you all want? No, we want to fight. We wanted to fight the Warriors. That's what we want to see here.
Hold on. You were there too, bro. You were there too, man.
No. The people want to see the really fight. The really adrenaline. That's what the people want to see here. He's running. That's not big champion. The big champion needs to stay here in the middle, in the back. That's a really champion.
Very interesting.
Very
interesting.
That's what the people want to see here. Did you expect him to stand and trade with you?
No, I think you got the question.
Yes. That's what he wanted to do, is stand there and trade with him to get these fans to fight. The people pay pay-per-view for really fight, not for this. for the people. The people are working a lot and pay.
Saying people so much, he needs to say, "I'm the people's champ." That's what he needs to say.
Should. Why not?
Him and Dom Reyes, people's champ.
People's champ, man. First of all, I completely agree with him, man. Like, because he was kind of like he was standing. Like, if Yoel really wanted to just win the fight, he would have just taken him down and just grappled with him the entire time. Because as you saw, like Izzy kind of had a hard time.
Yep.
Even if they were sprawling over and over again, I think Izzy would eventually got tired.
That face right there is a face of an embarrassed champion.
He's embarrassed. He's sad like that he won this way. He might have liked it better if he would have lost. He might have been. He might have like been a better like sport if he would have lost.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, like we have that saying. You had that saying. We had to beat the champ to win. Yoel did not do that.
But that's an unwritten rule. It's not in the rule book anywhere in the rule
It's
book.
an unwritten rule, exactly. But it's also why I thought that Thiago won the fight, but you said he didn't beat the champ. It's why Dominic Reyes didn't win the fight because he didn't beat the champ.
No, he beat the champ.
He didn't beat the champ. Trust me, I was pissed. Like my girlfriend, like I don't even know this, but like after that fight, like I was drunk, and I have friends that say they never seen me that mad before. So after the Dominic Reyes and John Jones result came out, I was super pissed. I was drinking like a fucking madman, and I was very upset. That's how you know that I care very much about this sport because I literally got drunk and was arguing about that the entire time. Normally, Matt said it took Romero 5 rounds to get some energy. I don't think it took him 5 rounds to get energy. I think that he honestly thought that Izzy was going to fight him. But I think Izzy respected Yoel's power, respected everything that Yoel's done. Oh, is Yoel on the screen?
Yeah, it looks like it.
At the end of the fight, when he was saying that, but people want you to fight. But it's not that simple.
And I hate to say it, Joe is completely right. That is why Yoel doesn't have a championship right now.
Joanna?
But that is why Yoel doesn't have a championship right now, man. Because he's thinking too much of it. I hate to say it because I'm one of the people. But he was thinking too much about, like, let's give these guys a fight instead of thinking, like, let me take this guy down. Let me get him in my element.
No, well, here's the thing, dude.
At least
like,
in this fight. I don't know about the other fights. But this fight, at least, I think if he would have like, continued to go for the takedown, tried to get, like, weight. Because every time they were close, Izzy had a problem. Even if every time Yoel went for a takedown, he missed it, he threw a couple of shots that landed on Izzy.
I think, look, dude, Woodley's going to be fighting in March.
Oh, dude. All right, so we're looking at the upcoming fights. We're gonna look at it real quick. Lee versus Olvera
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. The weekend after that, Woodley versus Edwards.
Also on ESPN Plus.
Also on ESPN Plus. The weekend after that is gonna be Ngannou versus Rosenstruck, and then we hit a little lull. We get a week off, and then we get Overeem versus Harris
On ESPN Plus. So
ESPN
there's
Plus.
no pay-per-views for the next 4 weeks.
No, I think the pay-per-view for UFC 249 is April 18th.
Yeah, so after that.
It's right after that, Overeem versus Harris. So we get a break between Ngannou versus.
Let us know if you guys want to see us do a fight companion on any of the next 4 weeks, and we'll pick one of them and we'll try to do it for one.
Yeah, guys. So the upcoming fights are Lee versus Olvera next week. We have Woodley versus Edwards the weekend after that. Weekend after that, we have Rosenstruck versus Ngannou, which I think is the one that people will be most likely wanting to see. And then like we have a week off, and then the week after that we have what was it? Overeem versus Harris.
There you go.
So let us know if you want us to do a fight companion for that, or if you just want to wait until Ferguson versus Khabib. But I mean, I'm down for a big fight companion. I think the Ngannou versus Rosenstruck is the one.
It's on ESPN. It's on
ESPN Plus.
No, it's on regular ESPN.
Oh, ESPN. Sorry, it's on regular ESPN. That's the UFC on ESPN 8.
Yeah.
So it's the big one, but I also think it's a big card. I'm gonna look at the card right now, see what we got on there.
Yeah, let me see.
First of all, that fight is in general, it has huge implications for the heavyweight division. Rosenstruck versus Ngannou, because everyone thinks Ngannou. You have to start thinking about as Dana, like, what if Stipe doesn't want to fight again?
That's true. Stipe is saying he's gonna fight one more time and retire.
But he doesn't
That's
seem like
Asun Sao versus your boy Cody
no,
Garbrandt.
that's your boy.
Matt Brown versus Miguel Baeza. Greg Hardy versus Jorgen De Castro.
Ooh, that's one I want to see so bad, man. I really do.
Sam Alvey versus Khalil Roundtree.
Ooh, Aspen Ladd versus Juliana Pena.
Oh, they're on there? 'Cause I don't see
Aspen
them.
Ladd's on there, yeah. Aspen Ladd, Juliana Pena.
And that's the return for Juliana Pena from being out.
Yeah, and Aspen Ladd in her last fight looked really good. She did a good job of making sure she didn't look at what she did in her fight against Jermaine. Khalil Roundtree. The prelim card is kind of what it is. Eddie Wineland, Eric Spicely. We talked about Eric Spicely with his fight against Deron Wynn. We're actually waiting for his fight. He never picked up a fight until now. Because Eric Spicely looked really good against that fight against Deron Wynn. But to be fair, we'll look at the other fights too. So we have Damian Maia versus Gilbert Burns, which I think I'm gonna have Damian Maia winning that one. I don't love Gilbert Burns. I love his brother. Don't love Gilbert.
On the Overeem versus Harris card, your boy's fighting.
Who?
Edmund Shabazian.
Oh yeah, Brunson. Him and Brunson. That's a big fight. That would be on this card.
Then Nico Price is fighting in that card too. Also, Eric Anders, Michelle Watterson, the Karate Hottie.
The Karate Hottie, baby.
Vicente Luque.
But this next week's card is so big, man. Did you look at it?
Who is it?
So you have co-main event is Damian Maia and Gilbert Burns. And you have Hinano Moicano versus Damir Hadjovic. Johnny Walker versus Nikita Krylov. And then Francisco Trinaldo
versus John McDessie.
And then
Zaleski Dos Santos.
You have Jussier Farmega.
Oh, versus Moreno.
Yeah, man, that's a big fight. Amanda Ribas versus Ronda Marcos. This is actually a really big card.
Yeah, dude. Next week is a big card, man.
Let's look at the. We didn't even look at the. Did you look at the Tyron Woodley card?
Yeah, I didn't check it all out.
So yeah, Tyron Woodley, Leon Edwards, which is a big fight. If Edwards gets a big win there, man, he's all of a sudden top of the line.
Yeah, he's in title contention.
Danny Roberts versus Nicholas Dalby.
Marshman versus Holland.
Darren Stewart, Marvin Vittori.
Marvin Vittori is the guy who fought Adesanya, I think, for 3 rounds. Yeah, and it was a split decision.
Mark Diakese, who's the guy, Diakese, who's the guy who paints his hair. He's on that card too, against Jai Herbert.
Molly McCann's on there.
Paul Craig. Molly McCann.
Is that Houston's own Paul Craig?
I think so.
No, it's not. It's not the same guy.
Meatball against Ashley Evans Smith on the prelims card. Bro, Molly always finds her way on the prelims, never to be on the main card.
Well, because she didn't make weight, right?
For this fight or for the last fight?
I think for the last one.
Yeah, probably for the last fight, if anything. And then we're looking at the last fight that we have as an opportunity before 249. Overeem versus Harris. Watterson. Nope.
I mean, it was much different than her losing private. Before she was very bitter about her loss tonight. She gave it up, and I think that talks to maturity of her not only as an athlete but as a person.
And I think when she watches this one back, she's going to be even more encouraged. She didn't seem with you to think necessarily that she had won the fight, but a lot of good work done by Young Jake tonight.
It was right there. It was right there.
So if wrestling is the great equalizer, I submit to you Tatiana Suarez, right, who is on the men right now, but she is a fighter in this 115-pound division, Joe, that everybody has talked about for a long time as the fighter who could really take this thing to the next level.
She's a freak in terms of her wrestling in women's MMA at 115 pounds.
All right, guys, we'll be back next week. We're uploading our last podcast from yesterday, actually, talking about this fight and the upcoming fights, and you can see how we did. And then we'll be back next week, potentially during the week for a live show, a live podcast next week. So we will see you guys soon. Appreciate you guys being here with us. Appreciate all you guys. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, man. Let me shout out everyone that was here. We had Ricky. We had Matt. What's going on? And then we had some guy named Scott. We just kind of showed up. But appreciate y'all coming. And for sure, 249, we will be here. For UFC 249.
All right, guys. See you guys later.
All right. Ferguson all the way. Let's go.
Tatiana Suarez, Zhang Wei Li, whoever Zhang Wei Li fights, I'm tuning in.
Well, the division is a great sample.
So the physical conditioning required to fight the way she fights